You're all good.
All right, good morning. Last show of the week. Last day. Turn me down a little bit, Dave. Pod me down, as they say in the business.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
This is a Watertown Fire Department shirt.
Do you volunteer? Is that why you're here? Are you doing a shift today?
No, it's my grandfather's, actually. He was...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So he was a Watertown firefighter?
Yeah, he was. He died when I was 8, and I stole this from his closet. From his grave. From his coffin.
Yeah. It's like Justin stole the Mountain Dew from Cinema's coffin. So that was a weird moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's interesting. Was he just sold? Yeah. Was that just his department for his career? Or did he go anywhere else? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was just
real blue collar.
On the way over here that maybe is it a crime to be impersonating a fireman, or is it
I don't think you're... Like if you wore a Jaylen Brown shirt right now, I don't think anybody would.
I think if you were on the street, we'd expect him to help, though.
I mean,
you think somebody would think if there was a fire right there, you would have to...
Well, I mean, I just got a free coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, for example.
You're going to use that one. You're going to use that one tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. He's going to a show tomorrow.
What are these inside jokes I'm missing? What do you mean?
We've been
rolling for an hour.
It's been going strong?
Well, he's not just visiting for no reason.
Sure, I understand. Yeah. He's here to promote. Yeah, of course. Well, naturally. Today's also the last day Mark Cuban's ever on Shark Tank, Justin. It's nice to see him now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, is this Michael Scott leaving the office?
It's a big question. I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know. You know they want you first after Steve Carell left the office.
Will Ferrell?
No.
Oh.
Oh, who's that guy? Spader. James Spader?
Nope. He was on the show. James Gandolfini.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of reading a great biography of him. It's really well written. So I'm trying to get the author on. Dave doing nothing.
We're working on it.
Sure, naturally. Well, Greg Poehler's here for the first time in
a while.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Who knows? I think grandfather was alive. I think the last time he was working the shift.
Yeah.
How you doing, right?
I'm very well.
What are you in town for?
Well, I'm in town for the big show tomorrow night, as you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is? I mean, I know. I just want to. I like when you say it. I like what you say.
What is this? Tina Fey, Amy Poehler at the Wang tomorrow night.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't invited to that.
Well, you can be if you.
That's okay.
It seems like it's your scene.
Are you a guest? Are you going to once again be drunk at a live Boston event?
I will be staggering up on
stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'm here for other things.
Will Tina Fey's cousin be there that we learned about at the show in New Hampshire?
I'm not going to bring that up.
No, you may not mention that.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Four Seasons?
I haven't. No.
Okay.
What do you think? I've heard mixed things.
I give him my PP. Perfectly pleasant.
Yeah.
It's a fine. It's like background music, you know.
I heard it was.
Did you see the original film?
Yeah. It was more for our generation.
Completely. And I didn't hate the original film, but it was like, I don't know. I think Tina Fey's very talented. And I think Steve Carell's very talented. And do I want them spending like 9 months of their life doing the Four Seasons reboot and then doing season 2? Well, Steve Carell, by the way, will not be in season 2, Dave.
No,
he died. It's been out for a while now.
Your spoilers are, they're unfair to the mass audience.
I know a lot of people have anxiety about being scared and nervous watching shows, so I want to alleviate their concerns.
Okay. Wow,
and let them know. Final Destination comes out today, people die.
Oh, no.
Yeah, somebody's like... And then the thing happens. I think. So the show, they're touring, right? I saw they're touring.
Yeah, and I was hired as a joke writer on this tour. And
is that right?
Got that totally on my own.
It's like Tori Spelling's on 90210.
I was going to say I submitted jokes under a pseudonym. And they took. I couldn't believe it. They said yes.
So when you say jokes, do they do like when they're at the Golden Globes or something?
It's been a much tougher gig than I anticipated.
Tougher gig? There's a lot of KMS jokes that you write for the. It makes no sense.
You're like, what is? Yeah, who's Steve?
Yeah, which you yell cinema in the middle of it.
No, so every place they go to, they do topical jokes like for the venue for the city and and then they do weekend update every time. So you have to keep up on
what's going on in the world.
Keep sending in jokes, and it's the first time really in my career where we also get sent like setups. They'll be like, here's the first part, and you could deliver the punchlines.
Oh, Diddy, whatever, Titty Trial,
and it's like. The people that are the writers besides me are like fucking heavyweights in the industry. Yeah, it's like the head writer from Fallon and
Jesus
from
Christ,
Seth Meyers stuff. And
I do these fucking shows by myself, Justin. Except for the intern just left. Facts. He has ideas.
He did have ideas.
Sure,
and you send them to like a reply all. So
they're all on.
So there's like a pressure of delivering. It's it's
Are they active?
It's no
your
joke.
Sister and is your sister and Tina Fey active in the conversation?
No,
not at all.
No,
Do they write any of the jokes
other than like thanks?
So they're just like Bob Hope from like 1946.
No,
at this point?
they do a lot of their own stuff as well. But these are just like you send over like 50 per like.
Well, that's how you go. Did you get a discount on the ticket or no? Tomorrow night,
25%.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Well, probably be a good show, Dave. I could see you going to that.
I would definitely go to that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
with that. Oh, with
I was gonna say with
her.
my wife. I would go with my wife.
Yeah, that feels like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
I mean
girl event, I
they're
think.
selling out everywhere.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure.
incredible how successful.
Oh, they're definitely selling out. That's for sure. No question about it. I've seen that podcast.
Let me write that one down.
I can write a couple of jokes, no problem.
All right, when we give you a setup, you can
Sure, give me one.
you
You
can
give me
deliver
one. Give me one.
All right.
Imagine if he parlays this into like writing for Jimmy Fallon or something. Ugh. He's got their attention.
That sounds awful.
I was gonna say, that sounds like a prison sentence. I have nothing against Jimmy Fallon, but I'm gonna write those dumb jokes every day.
Well, I remember, I can't find it right now, but I remember the one setup this week was, Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, came in second runner-up in the latest Miss Maine pageant.
Okay, Justin, go ahead.
Second
runner-up in the Miss Maine pageant. Okay.
Belichick's kids came in third runner-up in his will.
Okay, we're spitballing
That's
here.
all right.
We're getting the ideas. You know how it is.
Don't
Collaborate.
hate
You get the
Yeah,
ideas
no,
Don't
going.
hate
good.
it. Don't hate it.
Third place in the will. Okay.
Well, it's like they're behind Jordan Hudson.
Gotcha. Yes. Yeah. No, I understand. All right. That's not bad. Good. But the joke has to be, Greg knows this. He's in the business. This has to be an age-related punchline, right?
The ones I
Like
I
Amy
suggested were-
would do that. She'd be like, she'd do it in her big voice. Oh, and then Tina would deadpan the age joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what I said was.
Here we go, Justin.
I
No,
don't want to step on you. Let me hear yours first, Kirk.
I was thinking more something like, so what is it again? Give me the setup.
Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, came in second runner-up at the Miss Maine pageant last weekend. I have two.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear. Let me see. Go ahead.
The first was, pageant officials apparently were not impressed with Hudson's talent, boning old dudes.
Okay, there you go. See? Go ahead.
And the second was, despite the loss, Hudson did get the ultimate consolation prize, going home and having sex with Bill Belichick.
There you go.
Who's that?
That's Dale.
Oh, I hope Dale will be there laughing.
Judges were confused about her intelligence when she said, "What's a tampon?" Because she hasn't had her period yet, Justin. She's so young. See, we go blue. Yeah. We go blue or we go home.
Yeah.
That's how we. I don't think Tina would probably want to do that.
No, I suggest a lot of jokes that I know there's no
chance?
of them using.
Well, that's good. That's a nice little gig.
Yeah.
Are you going to any other shows?
No.
No, this is it.
I'm also here. My son is playing in Memphis in a
Basketball.
Nike basketball
Wow.
tournament. My younger son.
Big time.
Yeah, he's with this Nordic All-Star team that's taking on.
Do you want to come to Connecticut next month? The rumors are flying, by the way. You're going to be in Connecticut next month. Do you want to confirm, deny, or just no comment right now?
I will say no comment right now.
Okay.
It's going to be very tough for me. If
Cinema
I had known Cinema was going to die,
yeah,
I would have scheduled
right. Sure, I understand
this trip in particular a little bit differently.
Sure. Yeah. Well, you knew him a little bit. I mean, I mean, you're right. Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, great guy. I mean, especially that basketball interaction with him. I remember he was very cold to me when I met him. He was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then after the game, he was like, "Hey, listen, I was a little upset you were going to take some of my minutes."
Oh, really?
He's like, "But you did good. You did good."
I feel like if you're gonna talk about him, can you cover your face with that microphone by any chance?
Why are you so sensitive?
What? That's the thing.
What do you mean?
That's the criticism from yesterday.
You're so sensitive.
We should have interrupted a father talking about his son in
well,
that
I mean,
way.
the microphone was
At moments.
here.
At moments. Your microphone covers your face with that
Whose
thing.
job is it to make sure that someone's speaking into the microphone?
Which we set him up before the show perfectly.
Which we set up before the show perfectly? Is that somebody on the show? Whose job is it to...
Yeah, but I'm just first of all,
Okay, I'm just
nobody
going to
decides
say
that
again.
one
It's
person.
not a position for a job. I don't think that's a job on the show. Whose job is it to make sure someone's
Our
speaking
job
into
is
the
the
microphone?
technical stuff.
Who's
yes.
not our? You're looking at me.
Justin and I. Yeah.
Who are you guys?
Producers.
Producers. It took a long time to get there. Producer's job, and you fucked it up.
Yes. Did you consider firing us for it yesterday? Like he said?
Who? Why are you so? Guys are such fucking.
We're calling it out as a joke.
You guys want me to start using the F word, don't you? Because I'll do it.
Yes.
I don't even care
Yes.
anymore. I don't care anymore.
Yes.
I'll do it. Trump's in office. It's going to become a national slogan soon enough. Jesus Christ. I guess, I mean, I'll say this. Because I have more important things to get to, obviously. I think Dave is doing an okay job, and I think Justin is checked completely out.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, people are right.
Yeah.
People are right. But now I'm now like a cuddly old guy. On the other side now, I'm getting back to the old school. But here, like, what am I going to do with these guys? Fire them? Like, what's the point? What's the fucking point anyhow? Like, what does it matter?
They'll just come back.
They'll just hire another idiot. Like Coleman will be he'll suck, and then I'll fire him and bring this loser back. So it's like, what's the point? Justin's not trying.
I'm trying.
What'd you do yesterday?
On the show, and then I
cut
clips, and then I
on the show.
that's stories.
On the show is irrelevant. Like after the show,
cut clips.
Okay, like what?
Like the clips that went out yesterday.
Okay, like what? Okay, what did you do for today's show?
Today's show, I got a bunch of topics and stuff.
Okay,
You got some topics.
I made sure I finalized the basketball court June 9th.
Okay,
Signed those. Got that out. Handled that.
okay. How about practice tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
Practice. Braintree High.
Outdoors, right?
Outdoor. Yeah.
What time?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Outdoors.
Well, I think one.
Isn't that? You didn't,
I think we got to get. I think we get back to the streets for one game, one practice. Okay. I want to get rough and tough because all these guys, the big four, have been doing all outdoor stuff. So I'm going to bring them in their element. I want to see if people are willing to dive on the ground outdoors and see.
Good. That's good.
I mean, 99% of my basketball in my life is outdoors.
You should do drills where they have to dive outside.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
Throw the ball and you have
just go
to
get
dive.
it. We used to do that. Remember that drill? Literally, you'd be on both sides, you just throw in the middle. What was the point of that?
It was concussions.
I mean,
Die for a free ball.
Yeah.
but I mean,
Fight for it.
The coaches are literally like, "Are we going to roll it? You're on this side. You're on this side. And you just run into each other." So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. So tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Braintree High. Listen, if fans, it's an outdoor event. If fans want to come and watch, they're welcome to watch as
come
well.
on. Can we not do that?
Why?
Because I got to bring my kids to this. And I just.
Then quit. Take another job. Quit. I don't care. Nothing in my life changes. Quit. Quit. Quit.
All right.
Do it.
Here's
Quit.
what it is.
Quit.
I'll quit when I'm ready to quit.
Quit now.
I don't feel like it.
When are you going to quit?
At some point, I'm sure.
Good. Do it. Jesus Christ. Get some. I think I said 2 young guys who are willing to just die for this job. And look what I have. I mean, look at this.
Doesn't it?
Look what I'm stuck with.
I'm willing to die for this job. I've shown multiple times I'm willing to die for this job.
What, I mean, you walk 4 feet in Western Massachusetts that time?
No.
I mean, like, yeah, 2 tubs of shit is where I'm at with these guys right now.
That's crazy.
A counterpoint. I think the show's never been better.
Oh, I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. What's crazy?
That you think we're just
Don't
too
gaslight me.
I'm not gaslighting
You're saying I'm crazy. You sound like Portnoy.
He's saying it's a crazy opinion. Not
Why? You think you're a tub of shit is a crazy opinion?
Yes.
Based on what?
But you weren't talking about it physically. You were talking.
I was talking about physically.
Nope. You were talking about a job. You were talking about
job.
a job. Yep.
And job. Yes.
And
The
job.
whole
as a manager of us. Yes.
Yes. I'm trying. Yes. This comes from a place of
Hate.
hate. Pure hate.
And yesterday you were talking about you should tell us you love us more, but you didn't.
I don't.
Yeah.
No. I like Justin's mom, so I don't want that plane to go down. She seems like a nice woman.
She's great. She's the
I'll
best.
say that. Oh, but no, actually, it's fine. She won't be on the plane
She
going
won't
out.
On the plane, correct.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Different plane.
She loves water parks so much, she'll still go, though. She'll be like, they're gone. But you know what? I have a whole day at the water parks.
Yes.
Look how upset Justin is. He's not happy.
Well, it's just frustrating. I love this job, and it hurts
Quit.
my feelings. No.
Quit.
What? I
That
can't
doesn't
say.
make sense. He
If
just
I
said
say
he
I
loves
love
his
this
job.
job,
Maybe you
you're
love it
like,
too
well,
much.
well,
I'm saying maybe it's better for you to walk away from it.
He has said that before.
Yes.
I have done that before. Yes.
Yes. Maybe it's time again.
January,
You're going to quit in January.
probably. That's
Why is that?
Because that's kind of like the run you have. 2 years.
Oh, you've been here this long already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
I
time.
know. Yeah, January
probably
probably.
Well, that's the narrative people set out there. It's not realistic. You know,
Yeah, if
it's
you
just
don't-
kind of fake thing.
Especially if you do half-ass job like you guys. I think it could be 4 years because you're really taking
it's
it's like
not
half
half-ass.
speed. So 2 years is 4 years.
No,
It's actually a good move. I don't blame you. I'm not going to fire them. I can't even do it anymore. Imagine firing Justin right now. He's in a relationship.
I think the saddest thing would be like his walk out here, like after we
Right.
fired him.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I would cry.
But I mean, like, like the guy, you got to put the microphone in the guy's mouth. I mean, that's not asking.
It was
a lot.
really in his mouth, actually.
Wherever the hell
like,
it was
physically
it was
in his
like
mouth.
up here. Like, I don't.
Because he moves over time as this. But yes, I guess we could have been monitoring the video that you always say you don't care about how it looks. We could have been monitoring.
Nothing to do with nothing. That's nothing to do with nothing with how he looks.
Clear.
It's nothing with how he looks. It does affect your sound if you're talking like this or you're talking like this. I mean, am I wrong? I don't know. You tell me.
The sound was perfect during that.
Sounds fine.
No, that
obviously
doesn't
no.
sound fine.
But
Well,
he
then,
was
okay.
fine
If
yesterday.
I did this the whole time, would one of you guys say to me why?
Do you think if we heard him like that yesterday, we would have done
nothing?
nothing?
Say to me why are you doing this?
Yes, but do you think we would have, if we heard him like the way we're hearing you right now, would we have gone over? You do not think we would have done that?
Well, the other day too, like I was paying attention to the screen, making sure everything was running.
Hey, you were
right.
laser focused. Amazing.
And you
it was
said-
like watching Larry Bird
you
against
said
Houston game
pay attention in
686.
the
I was in
show.
awe of it. You can write books about it.
To the time. Like
Oh my God! Robert Caro is going to take a break from his Lyndon Johnson 6-book
It's actually a good point.
series and
He
write
makes
a
a
book
good
about
point.
this.
Who
makes a good point?
He makes a strong point there.
About what?
This is a brand new studio update that Greg was he
Oh.
was applauding earlier. But this specifically, we would never see that. We don't pay attention to YouTube. You've told us not to pay attention to it during the show. We wouldn't have even seen that yesterday if we didn't have this screen up here.
You wouldn't have seen him. He's right there.
No, I can't see him.
Justin
right
can
on these
see him.
screens.
He's
I
dead
can't see
on
him
him.
these screens.
You can't see Justin. You can't see what
I can see his
right now.
legs.
yeah, I can see him.
Then what are you fucking talking about?
No, I'm talking about like how it looks on the screen and stuff. The other day you told me like don't pay attention.
I don't
to
care
that.
about that.
Yeah.
So what's your point? What's the good point?
Yeah, so you're making a point on audio. We never heard his audio off yesterday. We would have been in there if the audio was off. That's what you have always told us.
All right. What else? What do we got?
Let's see. We'll start with a Riggs call.
What?
The Riggs phone call?
You're telling me where to start?
No, that's the first thing.
We'll start somewhere else. What do you have, Justin? You have all these stories. Let's get a blizzard of stories coming in. What do you got?
Let's see here. The Brianna Chickenfry sound. You said you wanted to play that.
We'll get
today.
there too. What else?
Okay. Let's see.
You been playing a lot of basketball or no?
I actually have been playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
My oldest son and I are playing in a tournament in a couple.
The father-son tournament?
Yeah. It's a 20. It's a 20 plus. The division is in.
Oh Jesus!
I'm the plus.
So am I.
Putting the big plus.
It's not fun.
It's gonna be like Bronny and. Bronny.
What kind of colleges are we looking at for this? He's in Memphis. He's in what grade is he going?
That's the older one. The younger one is in Memphis.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. What grade?
The younger one is going to Burlington High School in the fall.
Shipping them back to Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
So another year with them.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, how good? How good are we talking here?
How good is he?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Division One.
No. But he scores like 25 a game.
Jesus. And what's your older son doing?
He plays for like the club in Sweden.
Oh, he's back there now,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So he's in school there.
He's going to be going to college there, basically.
Right. Do you have any idea what he wants to do or no?
And he's like a finance.
That's nice. That's good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. He's smart kid.
And that's it. Jeez. Goes by fast. Dave will find out. He's too busy, running away from other parents.
That's not true. I was waiting for parents, actually.
Nobody believes that story that you're going to get no
I don't
fight
give a
with
shit
that
if
guy.
anybody believes it or not, to be honest.
I know you don't. No, you care Menner's tweets, but you don't care about some.
Can't make jokes about Menner's tweets anymore? We can't make jokes about
You're
them?
dead serious. You're triggered by it.
No, I hate Menner's, but that's just because I hate him. I don't give a
Why
fuck
do you
what
hate
he
him?
said. He sucks.
He's an ombudsman. Somebody has to be.
He is not an ombudsman. No, he is not.
Certainly he is a critic of the show. I don't mind that.
Please.
These guys
He's-
both
he's-
seem
he's
pretty
an arm
pretty
waver.
aggressive. Don't
Yes.
you think?
Yeah.
There's some sort of hostility in the air that.
Not really sure what I've done other than,
We didn't start any hostility today.
I mean, these guys work a whopping 6 hours a week. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, try being me. I'm on the firing line all the time.
Try writing jokes.
Yeah, no shit. Maybe I'll just start doing that.
Maybe I should write jokes for your live.
Yeah,
shows.
you could be like Jackie Martling. You just send me jokes during the show. You and Mike can write jokes for me. First of all, Mutt is an idiot. He should be crawling to stores for this fucking PA job for UConn. That's not even he's perfect for that. That's not real work.
Yeah.
You do his other dumb shit. And he always says, I'm not a play-by-play guy. I'm not a play-by. This is not play-by-play. This is PA stuff. Mm-hmm. He's
perfect.
born to do this. Is he going to apply for it?
Probably not.
Call him. I know we're at the late stages of Mutt stack.
I was infuriated by Mutt yesterday with he was claiming that the NBA lottery was rigged.
I hate that shit. I hate all conspiracy. You know that.
I was listening to someone who was in the room, like some reporter, and he was describing the process. And it's like, no, these ping pong balls and stuff, and they have the guy when he calls out like when they should take it out, he turns his back to the.
Of course,
so he's not even looking.
He's gonna fix that. You know how crazy that is. So Dallas got the first pick.
Also, Dallas won a play-in game.
Are you gonna apply for this PA thing or no?
Are you going to apologize first?
Everybody's got an
For
attitude
what?
today.
For the way you screamed at me after the show yesterday about the mileage between a couple practices. You were very mad at me.
I was right, but anyway, how many shots is Joaquin Neiman leading by right now? Is he up by 4 or 5 shots? I haven't checked this morning.
I'm not sure why that matters. So let's see. He's actually he's 3 under for the day.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's always in the mix. Okay. What, are you gonna apply for this PA job at UConn?
I've talked to people the last 24 hours.
are you going to apply for it? It's just like so you're an annoying person.
Yeah, it's there is an application process that I will follow through their website, and we'll see what happens.
Do you think you have a chance at it?
I don't know. They posted 3 jobs. I'm trying to figure out if they're looking for one person for all 3 or separate jobs. But I definitely have some interest in part of that. But it's you got to apply some stuff online, and it's going to be like a month.
Give me a little Ben Gordon just hit a jumper. Let me hear it.
Ben Gordon for 3.
That's not bad, Dave. No,
I don't know. He's
you don't like that?
All
right, Rebecca Lobo, follow. Rebecca Lobo, rebound, foul.
It's not play-by-play.
No, I know that. I know that. That's what I'm saying. Rebecca Lobo just got a rebound, fouled, and the basket.
But you wouldn't do the play-by-play of that.
No, you would say Rebecca, like that thing,
Hold on. Let me get it.
Hold on. Let me get it.
Hold on. Rebecca Lobo.
She scored a basket, got fouled.
But the PA guy, what would he say?
It just doesn't seem like he's taking this job seriously at all.
No, I'm taking it very seriously. I was trying to. But the PA guy does things like
Rebecca Lobo from Jen Rosati. Rebecca Lobo at the line, shooting one. I mean, do you want me to fucking apply for the job?
That'd be good, actually. You should do
the great Andy Jick, the late great Andy Jick.
Fans, check out the Dell Technology post-game show. Goodbye.
Yeah, see, he could do this. He could do that.
Yeah.
I like the idea during the game he'll be confused if he's doing play. He's like, it's not play-by-play.
It just takes him a while to come up
scored,
Mike? Rebecca Lobo, I guess.
So it seems like he just wants the basketball gig, and he doesn't want to announce, let's call it the lacrosse game or some shit.
Right, but it's like you, like he should be moving there. That probably pays a decent amount for a year. No?
I would.
All the games, they probably play something almost every day there. Soccer, lacrosse, hockey, football, basketball, men's and women's, baseball, track and field.
I don't think that's a $100K a year job, though. I don't think.
I think it's a raise. I think it's more than he's making right now.
Could be.
Who does? Doesn't somebody do that at a D3 school? Is it Meter? Or?
I don't know if Meter does.
No, Meter calls.
Meter does BC stuff.
football, but
there are people who, there are people who does that. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It's a good, that's a good job. It's also probably would that be a full-time state job?
Oh, get in there.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
Right.
I think Gus does it for some college.
Yes, there you go. He did it for.
I thought of somebody on the show.
I'll tell you what. Right now, if Gus applies for UConn, I'm going to back him over on that because what Mutt's going to do is it's exactly Mutt's like, I don't want to do the full thing. I want to do every job. I want to do Mutt stack. I want to go interview. I'm going to do this. It's like, well, whatever. I'm done fighting for him. So
I bet you Gus would have had a better call on that 3 as well.
Definitely. You didn't like that Ben Gordon call, Dave?
The Ben Gordon call of his? No.
No, you didn't like it?
No.
What do you want?
It felt very derivative.
I feel like he was a little bit too much there, and I think the PA guy doesn't have to be that excited. Like
it depends on the moment.
Yeah.
Within the game, too, I think.
Yeah.
Like that's when I grew up. Andy Jick was the Celtics PA guy.
Yeah.
He'd do the one guard from Pepperdine, 6'4", number 3, Dennis Johnson. The other guards from Brigham Young. The center's from sitting there. That whole thing. I like that.
Can you imagine Mutt when the lights go down and the music and everything?
Are you ready, Huskies? I'm in for it.
But he does a lot of that in his appearances, like to hype up.
That's a great point. That's essentially a PA job.
Yeah.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He should do that. He's looking at websites, he's saying. What are you talking about?
How do you apply online for a voice job?
Well, you got to submit an application first.
Right.
The background check.
Yeah.
So he has some issues. We know about
Ooh, I didn't even think of that. That background check's not good.
So, yeah.
Can he do like the Bud Light shot? Can he even do that?
Bud Light shut of the game.
Right, but can he legally with his issues do that?
That's a good question. You bring up a good point. The state job, that should be attractive to him. I bet that's a better paying gig than working for the Patriots doing it. I bet.
Long term, maybe.
I bet even salary.
Well, Patriots not a full time job because it's like 12 times a year, though.
Yeah, but I think you then do Gillette events like the Revolution. You have to do a good number of events. I bet.
Yeah,
and then they tie it into charity events, shit like that.
That used to be. I did some radio with him 10 million years ago. Who did the John Rook,
and now it's Mike Sardriley.
Is it John Rook?
Rook,
not John
maybe.
Rook.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Riley does it now.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good gig for them.
Yeah.
It's a great job for like a brainless person too. It's perfect for Mutt. Was he yelling about Mutt lived here his whole life and he thought, look, it was closer than I thought, but that was right. Like he's mad at me about being right.
Yes.
He thought Braintree was closer than Framingham from Chelmsford, and it's not. It's just not. It's 10 miles round trip. And he's like, yeah, so he answers the phone with a bit. That's the thing. Like nobody yelled at anybody. I'm so sick of him.
Can I ask something? Do you have proof that Justin's girlfriend exists?
Do I have proof?
Like, have you seen
that
her?
Justin's girl? No.
Have you seen a picture of her?
No. I want to see that pussy. I mean, I know that sounds graphic, Justin, but let's.
That's okay. Yeah.
Can we ask?
Dave, we want to see it, right?
Yeah. Well,
I'm kidding, of course.
Can we
that we've seen. But I don't know if it's a real person or not.
Can we ask for like a proof of life, like where she like
holds up
today's newspaper or something?
Probably not.
Can she just?
She holds up a newspaper like when the stock market crashed when she was 15 in 1929. I don't need to see proof. I believe she exists, unlike others. I do believe she exists because I mean, if she doesn't, he's. That's a bit like you would admit if she doesn't exist, you should be fired.
I should
be fired.
Well, I should be like I should be put in like a mental home.
I don't care about that. I'm saying like if he's doing this on the show like an Andy Kaufman stupid
that'd be crazy.
Fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fired.
Some good laughs though.
I think it would be impressive enough to keep him on.
I was thinking of it yesterday. He left the show crying one day because he didn't finish the shift.
Yes.
Because of like I don't even remember what happened. She was on Twitter.
Yeah, she was messaging Dave and.
Oh, that's right, Mike, right?
And all
and that was the second time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That was 3 weeks ago yesterday.
Because you stayed the whole show that you broke up.
Yes.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Which was a Friday show, I think.
Yes.
But you're eloping in January. Is that why you're saying you're leaving the show? Is that?
Oh, that could be it.
Okay. Nice. Bermuda.
I mean, nobody can beat somebody out of a show like me, though. I mean, that's a fact. Dave knows that.
That's your
Yeah,
talent.
you come back. So what does that say about you if people keep coming back?
What do you mean?
Like you can beat people out of it, but then if they come back, it's still like
because then I own them.
You don't know me.
Okay.
Wow. There is
That's ridiculous.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
There's some attitude from the other side of the
that's
glass.
not attitude.
Today.
How do you own me? How does that?
Well, you don't exist without me.
Yeah, well, I would agree that, but I could like be employed somewhere.
I don't know if that's obvious necessarily. Is there any proof of that? I don't even know. I don't know, but Justin's mad now. Justin's
I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I'm sad.
What are you sad about?
Because you say you like hate me and stuff, and then I'm like, should I get another job?
So I don't
and
like hate you and stuff. I hate you.
I know. It's
don't
sad.
get
Makes
caught
me
up in
sad.
the why.
Because I like this job and I put a lot of effort into it, and then when you say
I think you like this job. I don't think you put a lot of effort.
I do
into
put
it.
a lot of effort into it.
I think you work half-ass on it, and it's on me as the boss. I've not been good enough at that. You know?
How do I work half-ass on this?
What do you mean? How do you work?
Can you
half-ass
provide
on this?
examples of how I
Sure.
work half-ass?
Yeah, I found the chicken fry audio, not you guys.
No, we were sent it. You saw it.
Yeah,
first.
correct.
We were
correct.
I was sent it as well.
Yeah, you didn't find it.
Because we were doing the show. We were doing our
Just
job while
another
we were
example.
sent it. You grabbed it as soon as you grabbed it as soon as
somebody else found it. Now you guys,
but you grabbed it as soon as the show's over.
You guys get stuff farmed to you by the listeners. You have a huge advantage as producers.
Can I make a devil's advocate?
Every other
argument here?
no, you may not. Every other podcast in the world is a fine on their own. We have all these psychopaths.
That is not true.
Who's sending you stuff?
That is not true. We have one psychopath who sends us stuff occasionally. We do
people
not
send me stuff all the time.
Well, I'd love for you to then
maybe. I want to see if you guys
get it. It's kind of
it.
absurd for us to always think that we have to listen to every podcast in America. We have to go listen to Part of My Take. We have to listen to thousands of podcasts every single day. That's not realistic, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Like we cannot listen to 100 podcasts a day of other content, right? So we do sometimes rely on people to hopefully hear it and send it to us.
Yeah, I just think you guys are doing a half-ass job. What does it matter?
Well, it hurts.
I get fired. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care.
It doesn't matter, but why can't we push back on it? Why can't we say we don't agree with you? That's not,
You're welcome to say that, but it doesn't matter.
Sure, right.
Right. One opinion matters. Mine.
Correct. Right.
Right. And I think you're doing a half-ass job. You take no part of you, though, it takes any internal look at that. You immediately say, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Why can't we we could take a look at it?
There's no part where you're like, geez, maybe, I don't know. Kirk's a pretty bright guy. He's pretty successful. Maybe he's right. That never crosses your mind. It turns into, here's what I get when I say, I don't think you're doing your job. My feelings are hurt.
Well, no.
That's what I get. That's what I get but that's 2025.
No.
That's a world. That's somebody
feelings
who's been coddled and is treated like a child. So you got to treat him like a child. It's fine. Doesn't matter to me. I don't like you.
What can I do better then? What can I do better then?
What can you do better than what?
What can I do better then? I'm asking you a question. You're saying I'm doing a bad job.
I don't know. Have good ideas. Have good suggestions. Like, what have you done? Like, what have you added to the show? What's been additive? Like, what's been new? What's been interesting? What's been
getting
different?
A girlfriend in real life has been
right. Like, what's been different? Like, I don't know. You used to do a million things offline. Now you're doing nothing.
A million things. I always save everything for the show.
Like what? Like fucking Subway in Delaware, like stuff like that. Like where's that been lately?
I went and did the mud thing the other day, and you were like, "This is dumb. You shouldn't do this. This is
that
stupid."
was dumb.
Okay, well then
That wasn't even a thing though. You just
see. If I do something, it's dumb. If I don't do something, it's
not always.
lazy.
Not always. No.
Yeah, it's because when I did the Subway thing,
No, I think you guys take the job. I think you guys know,
show.
like the show's not every day. It's only a couple of hours a day. You're off for a month. So now it's kind of like we're just kind of coasting now.
I don't think so.
That's
great. You're welcome to think that.
Okay. Yeah. No, I know. I'm welcome to think that.
Yeah. Great.
Can we judge Justin on whatever topic he brings up next?
I don't want to look at Justin. Justin can leave. I don't want to look at you. Go away.
I mean,
have a good trip.
Leave?
Yes, have a good trip.
Okay.
I don't like your attitude. I think it stinks.
When's the flight?
Florida.
Let's
go. Let's go. We got a show to do, Justin. Come on. Let's go. Am I wrong, Dave?
I think Justin works really hard. I think Justin works really hard.
All right, fine. You can stay.
You said you can stay. What? I lied for you.
Do you want me to stay?
Yeah, just don't say anything. What's the so the rig stuff. So are you fully briefed on this or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So last night, it was for me, it was late. It was like 8:30. Phone rings, it's Riggs. I do the classic Kirk Minahan, don't answer it first. Because he knows make him sweat a little bit, I saw it. I was kicking the soccer ball around with Harry. I said, we're going to make him sweat. So I called back a few minutes later. And there were, first of all, obviously there are people at the company that I'm friends with. And then there are people at the company I'm good friends with. Riggs, I'm good friend. Like we're like real friends in real life. Like we talk like about real stuff. Very few people at the company. Like Jeff is like that. Riggs is like that. That might be it. Am I forgetting somebody?
No. As a name came to my mind, but no.
Who's a?
There's a guy who talks hockey every now and then, but no.
Oh, very good friend of mine as well, Ryan Whitty, for sure. And honestly, somebody I talk to a lot, people, is Kevin. So those are, I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody. Forgetting somebody, it's just because I'm lost in the moment. So he's like, first he starts talking about the tournament that's going on. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy, whatever. I did that whole thing. Nobody's more passive aggressive. And then right, Justin? Good job. And then he's like, so what's going? He's like, what's going on? He's like, I don't really pay attention to social media much. So I'm like, all right,
I don't know about that.
For one, Riggs. I'm like, you're getting blood. Don't. And he doesn't. I don't think he really cares. Honestly, he's not sensitive. I'll give him that. He's not like these two. So we just get into it. So I'm like, look, and I think some people maybe are getting lost in this whole thing. Is that I never thought I was going to be in this thing. I don't care if I'm in this thing. My issue is that I was basically told I was going to be in it. And then there were some meetings and I wasn't in it. And it sounds like some people were like, I don't want to play with this guy because he's this crazy asshole. And people that I know and are friends with didn't defend me in that situation. And that's really it. It's not more complicated than that. I'm not worked up. So I said that to Riggs. And what Riggs said to me was, Riggs kept saying, he's like, first of all, it was like a friend. I want to apologize. I'm like, well, you didn't do anything wrong. What are you apologizing for? He's like, I'm sorry that like this, it turned out this way and that people are. So his thing was he was not in this. So the first meeting they had with all these people, with Bob Does Sports and Dave and Foreplay and whoever, I was in. I was part of this internet invitational presented by Texas Instrument or whatever it is. So the second meeting, Riggs said he was traveling and he was not in the meeting. And in that meeting, what Riggs said to me, first of all, and Riggs was also like, look, he's like, I ain't no rat. He's like, I'm not going to tell you who backstabbed you. He's like some mafia guy. He's like, I'm no rat. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so he's like, but I'll just say this. He's like, it wasn't the Foreplay guys and it wasn't Dave. But he's like, in the second meeting that he wasn't in, he was traveling. Somebody said that a bunch of people who wanted to play in the tournament came up to them and were like, if Kirk Minahan's playing in it, I don't want to play in it.
People, that's all the information you have. He didn't.
So we went. So I said, give me a name.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm no rat.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, you're kind of rat. You're not a rat to me. I'm like, who? Like, give me a name. He's like, I won't say. But he's like,
somebody
Riggs
from
is
Barstool or
no. Riggs like, do the math. He's like, it's not
content
foreplay guys. It's not Dave. It's not me. He's like, figure it out. So Riggs not telling me this. So this is a Bob Does Sports Barstool collaboration. The Barstool side wants me in. I am guessing the Bob Does Sports people are saying we don't want Kirk Minahan because some of these pussies who are playing this tournament went up to them. Riggs like, I got people on driving ranges coming up to me and saying like, Kirk's crazy. I don't think I want to play in this tournament with him. Now, my issue is, at that point, I would like Riggs to say, hey, Kirk's like a good guy. He's crazy. He'll fuck around during the tournament, but like, he's a good guy. Like, but that doesn't seem to be happening. So, like, they're worried about this tournament, and Riggs kept saying, I think Riggs thought it was a mistake that Dave presented it as like the wildest tournament you've ever seen. I don't think Riggs wants it to be that. I don't think it's going to be that. So, I don't know. So we left it like, basically, what I want to know is, I do want to know the people who are like, I'm not playing this event if Kirk Minahan's playing it. Now, my other issue is with Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports, and the author of maybe the most boring schedule video in the history of the NFL. A great day for Goodell. Jesus. In the last 6 months, Dave's fired me for saying that a coworker is a fraud for not liking Taylor Swift. And we'll get to that piece of shit in a little bit. He fired me for that. He called me, I don't think kidding around, anti-Semitic on names. I don't think he was kidding about that. And then now I've learned there are meetings where people are like, I don't want to work with Kirk Minahan. If Kirk Minahan's in this, I'm not playing in it. And Dave Portnoy's okay with that. And that's not even about Kirk Minahan, not about me. If I'm Dave Portnoy, I own this company, and I'm putting my $1 million plus into it, and some pussy loser golf content person on YouTube says, I'm not playing if a Barstool person's in it, I don't care who it is. If I'm Dave, I say, get the fuck out of here. We'll find some other drip who's a 3 handicap, the same as you. We'll put them in there. But instead, Dave just bends over and takes it. So I got no use for that guy either. So, like, no use for him. So, like, I don't know what to say. I would have been, where it started, I was like, I'm not playing in this. I've been fine with that. I'd be fine if they were like, hey, this person thinks you're an asshole. Great. Have them on. I'd like to have the conversation. But instead, we'll get the list and we'll just go through them. We'll find out who they are.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Well, it's a 2-tier thing, right? So it's the individual. I'm not saying it's Grant Horvat, but it's one of
those pussies.
One of those individuals.
Yes.
And then they bring that to Bob Does Sports.
Right.
And Bob Does Sports.
Or it's Bob Does Sports, by the way. I'm not.
Could be.
You're right. I'm not. Necessarily.
Well, they're involved regardless.
Freeing them of this. Well, yeah. Right. I mean, but Dave should be like, fuck you.
Yep.
And it's not me. It's anybody. And Francis got an invitation and then was rescinded because Live Events Lisa is so dumb. I mean, the worst person on the earth, I've decided, is the worst person alive, is Live Events Lisa. She's horrible at her job. She's yelled at my producers in the past. I love my producers. These are my guys.
She didn't yell at us. She talked down
right, Dave?
to us.
Right, Justy?
Yes.
Right, Justin?
Call me Cole.
Speak. I'll fire you if you don't speak.
Yes, she has talked down.
Yeah. Do you like that?
No.
I don't like when people do that to you. I love you.
That's right. I love you too.
Don't say that.
Do you have like a list of enemies?
That means you only call. She's only call. I don't like that.
In your personal life as well? Like, do you have?
I'm like Nixon.
Or is it just like in your work enemies?
No, it's work. It's these are not even enemies though. They're just because they're so pussies. you ever watch these golf videos? They just joke around the whole time. It's so gay, and it's just like and that's what they want. They want a big. I just imagine just a bunch of guys fucking each other is going to be the Internet Invitational. Just a fuck fest. Yeah. And look, I live in California when the gay marriage, I voted for it in 2004. Yeah. I'm proactive.
Yeah.
I'm out there on the lines. I don't care. I read that Lord thing in Rolling Stone the other day. Did you read that?
Yeah. It was nice.
She got a period. Right. She's all excited. I'm fantastic.
Who's to say if you were in this thing that you wouldn't have done some fucking? Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if it's consensual,
nobody knows.
Sure.
I mean, you were just going to go golf and see what happens.
Going to go golf.
Right.
So I don't know. So I'm down on everybody right now. Riggs, whatever. I mean, like, it bent the knee like you wouldn't believe, except for the rat stuff. Where he's like, I'm no rat. I'm like, well, why don't you just tell me who it is?
I do like the idea of you like trying to figure out who the
I like it. It's a mystery.
Having like a board with all their
right.
Their
I'm finally gonna do the
there.
K season 3 now. Enough of these stories. Like we're gonna do it.
Just like Riggs not ratting him out, just totally backfiring. And you're just being obsessed.
Well, we can figure out who's playing. I mean, it's not. I'm only right.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna give us a list soon.
But I mean, also, if we just did like who the biggest golf, it's gonna be. If there's 50, it'll be 30 of them.
Would you say that the Bob Does Sports video producer is one of the biggest names in golf?
Oh, I don't even know who that is. I don't know. I've never watched a second of Bob Does Sports ever.
I would assume.
I'll tell you else who's kind of a piece of shit in my brain now is Jerry.
Oh.
He's Mr. Loyalty. You know, all he cares about is loyalty. Where is he on this? I thought we were friends. Where is he on this? You know?
He likes that golf gig.
Yeah. He crawled away from the other thing because he got 4 mean tweets. And now he's doing golf with the foreplay guys. He can go fuck off too, right? Like, oh, I'm Jersey, I'm skiing. I'm gonna dox people. And then once somebody says 4 negative comments with his dumb live stream, he quits and crawls to foreplay. He can go fuck a brick too, you know? Right?
It is impressive your ability to hold grudges and make enemies.
Well, I just don't like. I mean,
it's entertaining.
Loyalty, I like. I said this to Riggs.
Yeah.
If the situation were different. And I was in that meeting, and I was good friends with Riggs, and I thought Riggs was, I don't think Riggs is good for content, but if I thought Riggs was like me and was good for content, who's that?
Rico Bosco. Well, I don't know.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yes. Another rat worm fuck. Hello?
Well, it's GB, bro. I don't know what rat worm. Why's that guy a rat worm? Why's that guy a rat worm?
What's up, GB? How you doing?
Well, why's that guy a rat worm? Now he's squirming. Why's that guy a rat worm?
Have you listened for the last 4 minutes of the show, Graham?
Yeah, you got fucked. I said it. But speaking of fucking, maybe they're bringing their wives and their girlfriends, so they're afraid you're gonna fuck them in the woods. You know what I like to do on golf trips? You know what I like to do on golf trips?
What do you
Put
do?
a hole in one. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, Graham. I understand the joke. Yeah, maybe you should write for Tina Fey and Amy Poehler this weekend.
I can see.
Nah, I don't do the writing. I do the calling. That's what I do.
All right, goodbye, Graham. See you later.
You see that Benbow talking to the baby 24/7?
Graham, I'm in the middle of a rant right now, okay? Leave me alone.
All right, fair enough.
Goodbye.
Trying to feel.
Goodbye. What timing? Timing perfect as always. Like, I don't know. So I would say, what the fuck? Like, this guy's good. He's a good friend of mine. Like, I'm not going to let you talk shit about him. That's the way I am with my friends, but it's a different situation. Mm-hmm. And I'm a great content provider at these events. That's a fucking fact.
Yep.
So we'll see. And in the Ryder Cup, there's no chance I'm going to play. No chance. I'd rather watch season 2 of Me, You, Her than be in the fucking Ryder Cup. Which is a good season, by the way. Is that the name of it or no?
What's that?
Was it Me, You, Her?
You, Me, Her.
You, Me, Her.
Yeah.
That was a good season.
Which one? The first one?
Second season.
Second was good.
That was a Priestley season.
First season was good.
Was there a second season?
It was 5 seasons.
5 seasons?
Yeah.
How many episodes a year?
10.
Oh, European.
Yeah. No,
Was that the one Priestley was on?
It was
or
an
no?
American show. You keep calling it European, but
Okay. It was in America for 5 years?
yeah. I mean, it was.
Well, Kevin from Bristol's favorite show.
Was it that? No, I think it was Welcome to Sweden.
Wasn't that his friends, girlfriends?
Yeah, I don't know why Dave found that so hard to believe.
Everyone's
Why are you so sensitive, for God's sakes?
I mean, I don't think it's impossible. Like, people find shows on, like, streaming that people don't know.
Sure. Actually, it was a trivia question on The Dozen the other night. Ed, the bowling alley lawyer.
The
That's
Tom
one of my
Cavanaugh
favorite
show?
shows.
Julie Bowen?
I fucking love that show. I love that show. Nobody would ever say that, I don't think. So you're right. It's a possibility.
I didn't really like Ed.
I liked it.
Yeah, a buddy of mine loved it. I didn't really... That guy do anything anymore? Is that
No.
Tom Cavanaugh? Am I making that name up or no?
Kavanaugh sounds
You must have run with him, Greg. Back
Did
in
you
the day,
see
huh?
the new Superman trailer, by the way?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I'm getting to the point in my life where I am less and less and less interested in superhero movies. Is the older I get. Like, I don't...
Superman is one of the few, though, that I was really into when I was a kid.
Me too, because the Christopher Reeve movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, what's
I don't know.
left to say?
It seems odd. Like the tone of it seems odd.
It's James Gunn.
with the dog and
It's a James Gunn of it all. It's like goofy, and I like those Guardians movies enough, but like, I don't. Did you see Sinners?
No, I haven't seen it. It's
great.
I want to see it in the theater, so I haven't.
You should see it. See it tomorrow in the big city.
Tomorrow is the big show.
Oh, but the show at noon?
No, it's at 6.
Okay, we'll go over to AMC Burlington.
I got a big thing.
Why don't you go to Mohegan tonight? And then
I got
go
a
see
big
that
thing.
tomorrow?
I got a big thing before.
Are they at Mohegan tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
You're not going to that?
No.
How come?
I don't know. How many shows do I have to go to?
Oh, you're writing for them.
I'm not writing on the spot.
Well, you never know. Who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed.
I had a bunch of Mohegan jokes about Mutt that I don't think are going to get on there.
You never know. So I'm annoyed. I like Riggs, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed at the lying. I'm annoyed at the you're a fucking. It just annoys me. I'm annoyed at Dave. I'm annoyed at them all. Mm. You know, I'm not playing the Ryder. $250,000 cash. I'll play in the Ryder Cup. Cash on this table. That's it. Those are my demands. Not my contract to play in the Ryder Cup. I don't think.
No.
My contract is to do this dumb show, and that's it.
Right. We already cleared it from your schedule, like I said yesterday. We got other golf commitments in the works, so it is what it is.
It's been clear from my schedule.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, we have a bunch of golf stuff. Go buy those golf polos. Father's Day's before you know it, Father's Day will be here. Right. So go buy your shirts. Jesus Christ. What else?
I don't know. I didn't see if the Mutt stack came out yet, but Bill Belichick was on GMA this morning. And they barely touched on the Jordan Hudson
Strahan
stuff.
was sucking him off.
Oh, he really.
At the end, Strahan was like, he's like, as long as you're happy, we're happy.
Oh.
Right? Is that what he said?
A lot has been made about your relationship with Jordan Hudson. It's been getting a lot of attention. She isn't here this morning.
Tension?
But what do you think about all the attention that your relationship has been getting?
Yeah, well, she's been terrific, through the whole process, and she's been very helpful to me. She does the business things that don't relate to North Carolina that come up in my life, so I can concentrate on football.
Well, he got the briefing.
That's really what I want to do. Yeah. I acknowledged her in the book. She was very helpful on that with the tribute pages, and also given a perspective of the book from kind of a business side. Sometimes
Jesus
I get a little bit more
Christ.
technical.
Wow.
And,
maybe she's good at her job.
He was ready for that question. My God,
Jesus.
that was a rehearsed.
Yeah, and at the end he was like,
she's all up in my business.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
And at the end, Strahan's like, as long as you're happy, it's fine.
Only happy people do yoga, Coach. Only happy people do yoga. Well, I know a lot's been made about all of this, and I just hope that the focus gets back on you and if you're happy, we're all happy for you.
I appreciate it, Mike.
And I wish you well at UNC.
What if he's fucking a 6-year-old? He's happy. Are we all happy for him, Mike? I don't even understand. Why is this idiot? Why does Mike Strahan have a career as a dummy? Why?
That sounded like Steve's laugh at the beginning there. I thought that was the Steve.
Was that
drop.
Steve's laugh or no?
It sounded like it.
It actually wasn't?
No.
Oh, that was a Steve drop.
Yeah, me
actually,
too.
I thought it was. Let me hear it again.
Focus gets back on you and if you're happy,
No, the laugh was before
we're all
that, wasn't
happy
Yeah,
for you.
it's the start
I
of the
appreciate
clip.
it, Mike.
Yeah, that I thought was Steve. I thought that was actually Steve. There you go. Oh, what else?
Oh, let's see here. Portnoy, you don't care about Portnoy on Shannon Sharp, do you? People were talking about that. But he didn't say anything funny. Shannon Sharp actually sucked. He asked like a million questions that were just like,
Yeah, I don't care.
basic
Did we
stuff.
ever find out why that was delayed so much?
I think they just bank like 30 of them.
The only weird aspect that I found was like Shannon Sharp was very comfortable talking with how ESPN and Barstool's relationship kind of eroded, which clearly like he wouldn't have put that out there when he was on good terms with ESPN, right? Don't you think?
I don't think he really cares.
He's
about
off
that.
the air. No, you
I don't
think
think
he
it's
would have
big
done
of a
that?
deal. Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah. No, I don't think so. What else?
Let's see here. Clemmer stream. He got the first and second picks in his recent drafts. Did you hear this?
Do you think I care about that?
No, probably not.
He got the number 1 and number 2 pick.
Yeah.
Greg cares. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, somehow everything like
It's
he
so
has
stupid.
The
It's
best
so-
fortunes of
it's so
both
dumb.
of his franchises.
He's having
have
fun.
had
So
All
incredible
that matters
luck.
is he's having fun.
Huh?
He's having fun doing it.
Yeah, but it's so self-serving. It doesn't help the company at all.
I think the goal is that one day it could, like maybe one viral moment could.
It
set
won't. We're now like that's never going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably not.
No, I mean I like Clemmer, but like, what are we fucking doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. What else?
You want to play the chicken fry audio?
Oh yeah. So somebody sent me this. I sent it to the guys. They didn't see it. So the Brianna Chickenfry, who I never think about, ever, is on some. She's with Pat Beverly.
So she was
Who
doing.
I've never met, by the way, right?
I don't believe so.
Free throws you did with him, right?
Oh yes, yeah, and he was fine. He was like yes. I'm sorry, I did. He was like perfectly nice guy.
Yep.
I thought some of these guys is very on. He comes in the room and everyone has to act like it's a big, it's like, but he was nice. Like I didn't have a problem. I love Roan, so.
Yep. So they did a live stream on their BFFs.
This is
YouTube
Chicken Fry.
channel, and what do you
Tommy
call
was on it.
him? Yes, but what do you call the co-host there? Gay Jayhawk.
Gay Jayhawk,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy who just stares straight ahead. What's his name?
Josh Richards.
Josh Richards, another piece of shit. What?
Who's your least favorite Barstool employee?
Oh, that's a good one.
Your least favorite Barstool employee?
Least favorite Barstool employee.
Don't even have to answer. You can if you want.
Least favorite.
Is she sober for this?
You never know.
Right.
Probably like Kirk Minahan.
So
I thought Tommy's a friend of mine. Where is he helping me out on this one?
No, he didn't really have
Tommy be like, actually, I'm friends with Kirk. Like, where he's a good guy. Like, that's not happening, right?
Nope.
Another asshole. Like, what an enemy day this has turned out to be, huh?
It's unbelievable.
I mean, Brianna Chickenfry is just a zero. Like, that's great content.
Isn't it good?
This is somebody who Dave Portnoy was going to fire because he's so enamored with her. He was going to fire me because I called her a fraud. You know, she's a fucking piece of shit, Dave. You know what? She's trying to ruin people's lives. She's a horrible human being. Horrible, horrible, horrible person. People hate her. And it's got nothing to do with me saying she's a fraud. Oh, you don't understand what's going on with her and the Grace O'Malley. Yeah, I do. Probably Grace O'Malley's probably a nice person. She stinks. It's not complicated. Team Grace. Oh, Kirk's the worst person. What is she, 90 years old, by the way? Jesus Christ.
Who's yours, Brielle? Well, I guess you did answer. Yeah, I already answered.
Yeah, you're a badass. We invited you to come on here. You didn't.
More money,
we got $10.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great. Yeah. Lie again about turning down 12 months. Like, it's just like, yeah, I have no patience for horrible people like this who Dave, props up because he makes you some money. Great. Congratulations. Her star's really on the rise right now. People are knocking me down on the street saying, gee. You know how many people have said to me in the real world, like, you shouldn't criticize Brianna Chickenfry? 0.0, a number she will never, ever blow on the DUI test. 0.0. 0 points. That's her charisma scale. If she blows, she'll get that. 0.0. Like, oh, we're gonna go get drunk at a college event again. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, my least favorite person's Kirk. That's great. You're 96 years old. Congratulations. Oh, I hate her. Did they fire me? You gonna fire me, Dave? Fire me, you fucking coward. I beg you to do it. Beg you. That's when the fun will begin. That's when the fun will begin. That's what you think the schedule thing was a disaster. Oh, wait till that happens.
It's good to see the sisters back in your life, though. They're supporting you, so that's what matters.
Oh, were they? Good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Dave's a puke, by the way. He's a puke. He just is like, I'm anti-Semitic. I don't think he was kidding. You?
I thought he was saying other people were saying you.
Well, that's a cowardly way of saying it. Like, that's like a real thing to say. Like, if he gets so worked up about it, that's what triggers him so much. Well, that's a hell of a thing to say about an employee.
What's interesting is
I'll just say that it was noted and spoken to people in Dave's spoken to somebody who has the same religious affiliation as Dave, but instead for a living is in the position of law. When I spoke to them the other day, part of my lawsuit that I'm working on right now. That's Barstool.
Oh my God.
I mean, the problem that was blowback from Mick, right? There's like they were basically attributing Mick's things to you.
I'm getting called anti-Semitic because I'm defending Mick, who then Mick went on his show and said I didn't defend him. And my own boss called me anti-Semitic about that. Bring a big boy pants tomorrow, Mick, for the game. That's you can guard me and I'll guard you for an hour. How's that? We'll see how many shots you make. Does that sound good?
What the hell just happened?
Look, I'm a Mick guy. He's a teammate. I got to defend my teammates. I defend my teammates. He's playing great right now. So we need him. We fucking need him. So I'll defend him to the death. But he criticized me for it.
That was weird.
I can't win.
Yeah.
I can't win.
Yeah, that was, I think Dave's major point was just the fact that you were like pointing out the devil's advocate opinion on that.
All I said was if there's somebody on the street who yells, "You're a Jew," that's different than if somebody puts a sign in your restaurant. I think both suck, but you got to do something if somebody's in your restaurant. On the street, you're like, this person's a fucking... We see people go to New York City, lunatics walking down the street all the time. They're crazy. Mm-hmm. And I think anti-Semitism is real. It's very real. You know? I'm starting to feel it when Dave does the chicken fried defense on me, honestly. I'm starting to wonder if I should go to some of these meetings. That makes sense. I play the Kanye song. It's a good tune.
Kanye's a great artist.
It's a great song.
Not the
Tough
artist.
title, but a good song. Yeah. I don't know. His arm's getting loose. I'm just saying. I can't win. And I'll get in trouble for this. The whole thing.
You're on a roll today, though, I have to say. It's impressive.
I hate people.
Yeah, it's a hate.
Hate Riggs.
Roll. Yep.
Hate Jerry. Hate Tommy. Hate Chicken Fry. Hate Dave right now.
And Justin.
And Dave.
And
Both guys, yes.
It's
Am I wrong? I mean, Chickenfry, like, Kirk, like, why don't you come in here then? Why don't you defend yourself? You went to the boss and asked me to get fired. Like, what? You think I'm going to like you? You crazy?
No, she does come in here. She just uses your space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
She invaded your space.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we're going to burn this place down and rebuild it after that. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, the couch melted. What else?
See Michael J. Fox shrinking. Yeah, we were talking about.
He was like 5'5".
He's been shrinking for years.
So use that.
That is a good one. Yeah. We talked about how he was consulting, right? Harrison Ford on that show. I think we talked about that in the past.
Oh, because Harrison Ford has. Yeah.
That was in the show.
That's going to be like Val Kilmer in Top. like kind of a sad appearance.
There's no. I love Michael J. Fox. Love him. He's the greatest. He's a great sitcom actor.
Yeah.
Alex P. Keaton, unbelievable. Even Spin City, I thought he was very funny.
Spin City was great.
I was about to say that.
But I don't. But I also think it's very brave that he does this. Like, I do admire it, but I don't know if I want to see it. But that's part of it, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
did you watch that documentary?
If he could pull off playing like a totally normal guy, then that would be
If the whole thing's a fake, that'd be a great reveal too. But I mean, I assume he's playing somebody. He's like Marilyn Matlin. Like you are typecast. Like you. So he's playing somebody with Parkinson's.
Yes.
That's probably a good idea. Well, good. I mean, looking forward.
That's a good spot for him too. I think that's a safe show, right?
What, you throw tomatoes at him on another show?
It's like a very calm. It's like a very calm show. It's not like,
What are you talking about?
What?
If the show's plot is chaos because he has Parkinson's, it's gonna be an issue for him?
I don't know. It just seems
he's on like Law and Order, SVU, and he kept
shows like that you just watch to just like feel pleasant for the most part. It seems like a safe.
What show would not
spot.
be safe for him?
I'm not saying the set is gonna, like, to your point, throw.
Okay, but what show's not gonna be safe for him otherwise?
I don't know. Like if you're in some law drama or something like that, it's probably a little bit more intensive.
On set?
I don't know.
He would know better than me.
No, I don't know. I just thought.
Do you find that law sets to be more
show.
intensive?
It's like
a very
drama,
pleasant, like life lesson.
I believe he was on the Good Wife for a while.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was on that. Yeah, but he has some horror stories about this on being on set.
Well, he's like, people are like, why is Julia Margulies punching me in the face? Oh, that's right. It's a law set. I understand. Why are they mocking my Parkinson's?
I can see that being a little more.
Why is Josh Charles? Why just kick me in the balls?
Oh fuck! It's a drama.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it!
It's a CBS procedural drama. This is crazy over here. Jesus Christ! Give me the theory again.
It just feels pleasant. Like even the filming of it doesn't seem chaotic. Like there's probably less people around. I bet. I don't know. I just feel that way.
I doubt it. With that.
It's not small Apple budget they have with Harrison Ford in it.
No,
they have like.
And what's his face from?
Jason.
Yeah. So, yeah, right.
I feel like they just have like 3 different scene type sets, like a house, the office, and that's it. It's just very, I don't know.
How many sets are on The Good Wife?
It's got to be a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a very chaotic. You're walking down the street.
Josh Charles dies in that show. Spoiler. I'll spoil it. Yeah. I'm going to spoil it. What else? Well, he does have some big stories, doesn't he?
Justin was telling me Darth Vader AI voice, by the way.
Yes.
Back. Yeah.
You say you have suicidal thoughts. Justin, you can speak here. Darth Vader says something like the Force is powerful, but it's not power. You have to call this number or something, right?
Yes, he gives. Which is weird that that's the first thing. He's like, AI, let's tell it I'm going to kill myself.
Is there a lot of that going on?
I think, people ask AI oh, what are you going to say if you're going to rape someone? What's the response to that? Or if I'm going to kill myself.
Jesus.
Well, it's like when Harry's like, hey, Siri, what's that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
I will not answer that kind of thing.
Yes. So they're just trying to see what their response is. But
these skibidi toilets, are they some new form of rebel alliance?
This is sad. Darth Vader should not be doing this.
Yeah.
Darth Vader should not be doing this. Ugh, I don't like that. What else?
You see, Jason Whitlock called Dave Portnoy a sexual deviant yesterday. Yeah. He's one. Yeah. He's on the team. Yeah.
My guy.
I also think the guy's a sexual degenerate. I also think that the guy has this attraction to really young women that has gotten him into some trouble. I think he's defended Joy Taylor and other things.
This ain't Bill Belichick here. That's a little.
Is he talking about? What's Dave? Why is he bringing up Dave?
Because Dave shit on him with Shannon Sharp. That's all.
Wow.
It's like a nothing. It was a nothing.
He's a fat pervert, Jason Whitlock. Don't make me defend Dave, but I'll defend him. Shut the fuck up, idiots. I'll take Dave's side in that one. God damn it. Fuck you, Whitlock. But again, defending Dave like I did in 2020. Everyone else in the company was sprinting the other way. Sprinting the other way. People on their Instagrams up in black. Go crying in the office. These losers. Jesus Christ. You're like, pardon this guy. Derek Chauvin. Have you seen this?
No, are they really?
You're talking about Trump's probably going to make him the vice president.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's a great solution either, but, Like somebody sent me a clip of Jerry saying he doesn't like Bruce Springsteen's music anymore. I hate that. So, like...
That's predictable, don't you think?
But like, it's also like, but yes, but there's a human... So Bruce is in Europe, as you know. Yeah. He's going all off on President Trump.
Yeah, as he should.
And Jerry's like, well, whatever. Wherever you stand, I don't care. And Jerry's thing is like, I don't like his music anymore. So you're telling me if Jerry hears Thunder Road, now he doesn't like Bruce, he doesn't like the sound of that? Like, even though he's liked it for 50 years?
It's a blatant lie.
But why do that? It's so intellectually dishonest.
Because if he doesn't, he's going to get a shit ton of comments. That he
just say you like his music, but you hate the guy.
No, he'll still get bludgeoned probably.
He will? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Those Newsmax people can be crazy.
So who gives a fuck? Like I was saying yesterday, nobody's going to... It's going to change anything. These fucking... These celebrities have been endorsing and campaigning with these politicians. They lose all the time. Your sister was probably out there with Vice President Harris last time, no?
I didn't see it, but probably.
Yeah, Amy Poehler's a wonderful actress. Seems like a lovely woman. Nobody in the world is voting for somebody because Amy Poehler or Bruce Springsteen. Nobody. If they do, they should be fucking institutionalized. Right?
Sure.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, or Kid Rock.
Yeah, right. Or Ted Nugent or Kid Rock, of course. Naturally. Or John Voight or fucking, whoever. Mark Hamill. Imagine voting for Mark Hamill voted for them? I don't know.
I can see Amy Poehler having an impact, though. I can see that. Just because she's part of a generation of people who watch that show that are now a little bit older, that her voice actually, I think, is more important than some of the others.
A dumb show. She's on my list, too. Put her on the list. Her and Tina Fey. On a goddamn list.
We should publish a hate list after this episode.
Oh, really?
You could rank them as well. Justin would be number one, right?
He's up there right now. He's up there. Did you get my point about Parks and Rec? Oh, you probably didn't hear it yesterday.
I did.
It's a little saccharine for me sometimes. Like her and Adam Scott, like, oh, I love it. It's not for me.
Yeah.
And like everything was
you
kind
hate like good feeling, like a good vibe.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Right.
But like, I feel like everything, I think it's a funny show at times, but everything was like I didn't find Nick Offerman funny on the show.
Oh.
Like I don't like characters I didn't like Creed on The Office really. I didn't like Kramer that much. You know what I mean? I don't like that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not. By the way, I'm wrong. Everyone loves the show, so I'm in the minority.
I just think it had bigger, it had belly laughs in comparison to The Office.
Oh, the belly was shaking.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. In The Office, I thought was just like steady giggles.
Which one would you take?
Well, we actually were talking about this before the show. Weirdly,
did you get a 3 o'clock this morning?
I feel like Parks and Rec gets penalized because the first season wasn't. It was off.
Uneven.
Yeah, and it was only 6 episodes. So I think a lot of people.
So was The Office, though.
A lot of people. True. Yeah. A lot of people start Parks and Rec and don't get past.
Kind of like The Wire.
Thing. Yeah, I'm rewatching The Wire actually with my kids.
You plowed. You got through the first season. You survived.
First season, yeah. The second season's the kind of tougher one, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. But they're both great. I can't choose between them.
Why? What will happen if you?
I don't know.
You could say you like The Office better, no? Or you could say you like Parks and Rec better.
Honestly, I like them both. I like equally.
That's not true. There's no way you like them both equally. It's a lie.
Which one's better, Parks and Rec?
True.
What about 30 Rock? Parks and Rec versus 30 Rock.
See, 30 Rock to me is way too goofy. I think it's funny, but I like it in clips.
Yeah.
Tina Fey is great. So is Amy.
But 30 Rock came before those, so it was kind
correct.
of like...
It did come before The Office, right?
Yeah.
Or right about the same time? Maybe same year as Studio 60. That was the big thing, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the one with Matthew Perry?
Yeah, and
that was
Brad
a good
Whitford.
Show. That was a good show.
No, it was not.
I like that show.
How many episodes did you watch? There's no way you watched the whole first season.
Notoriously bad.
I probably watched the whole first season.
It's a terrible show.
I remember
Jeff D'Lo right now is banging his head against a mirror in California.
That's fine.
After a big lunch yesterday with Montante.
Oh.
Took Montante to Huntington Beach.
Wow.
Montante is he was at an aluminum convention. And he said, You said Montante loves California. Typical.
Oh yeah.
Fucking right winger. You bring him in the warm weather, and they don't care about that stuff.
I feel like he's teased the idea of moving out of Jersey. I feel like he said that before.
Really?
Maybe that
Does
inspires
he have a good
him.
gig? Does he have the place set up for him? And
the Brits call it aluminium.
Is that true?
Yeah, and they get upset because it's IUM. It's spelled like that.
Aluminum, yeah.
So the American pronunciation, they're really
It's
upset
incorrect.
about because they're like, "Where's the I? You're missing the I on this aluminium."
What are you guys laughing
I just feel bad for Justin. He's sending me talking points right now. The Office was first.
What was? Well, I don't care about his opinion. That's not a talking point.
No, didn't you? What did you just say came first? You said,
Oh, The Office did come first.
Yes.
Before 30 Rock?
Office like 04. Because it was when 40-Year-Old Virgin came out. Yeah, 05. 30 Rock was like the year after. Because that was West Wing ended 06. They both debuted this fall of 06. That in Studio 60, which was a terrible show. Although Dave loved it.
I liked it. I like those type of shows where you're kind of on the inside a little bit, or even if it's fake, it's you feel like you're on the inside.
Problem with Studio 60. Do you remember it or no?
Yeah, I mean I saw one episode. But
they wrote like these two guys were these comedic geniuses, and they're so tormented. And the episode would end with these comic bits, and they were fucking horrible.
Yeah,
like they're so like they just weren't funny. Aaron Sorkin's a good writer, but not that.
When any of these guys on that writing thread, will they like get shots at SNL or anything? Are those type of people like past that? You know what I mean? Like instead of joke writing.
These are like
that's a head writer for Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, older
people. Yeah,
established.
I was gonna say, isn't SNL's last episode this weekend? And they're saying, I think it's at least Joe's last season, right?
It is? I didn't know that. Oh, it is?
I think so.
I don't think that's
No?
been said.
But I thought I'd heard that.
Your sources are telling you that?
That's what I thought I heard. But
I
maybe
saw a
I'm
list the other day of SNL like people who've been there the longest, and Keenan's like is like almost double the next.
Almost half the history of the show.
But there's both Jost and Che are like 4 and 5.
That makes sense. In the history of the show.
Yeah. It's like there's like 4 members that are on right now that are in the top like 6 of all time for
There used to be
longevity.
like an unspoken understanding.
Yeah.
Like, it's you. I mean, how long is your sister on for?
Like 5 or 6 years.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably what Farrell was on for, right?
Yeah. I think it was maybe one.
Yeah. Like once you get like, I've heard Spade say this. He did an interview where he was like, he was the last one of that group to stay. He's like, I was there for 1 year, and he's like, I felt like I was 100 years old.
Yeah.
You're with that next generation, and they kind of look at you like he said he looked at, and like you got to go now. But now Lauren allows you to do, like Keenan did a show on NBC for like 3 years while he was doing SNL.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Who knows? What else?
I think there's nothing really exciting. I thought Mikey Fowler.
That's a lot of stories, huh?
I thought Mikey Fowler.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying though, Greg?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, Kirk's gonna rant about golf.
Yeah,
we're an hour in.
Yeah, but
we're an hour in. I ranted for 30 minutes about the golf.
Yeah, but we don't really like bring up like political stories. We don't tend to.
So you don't have any stories then. We're an hour in. You're done.
Well, if I thought you would talk about certain things, I
right?
would've-
Yes or no? Like you're done.
I could do. I could do literally 150 stories that I think you're going to talk about political stuff or other trending things in the world. But you typically don't like that. So we typically don't bother.
Why do you look baffled, Greg?
Well, he's saying I have a bunch of stories. I just don't want to give them to you, or you don't.
No.
have them.
We could have. I definitely I don't pull the political stuff because it's not worth it to me.
So your argument is I could have a bunch of stories.
Yeah, but why would he want me to bring up a story that I think he's not going to want to talk about?
But I mean, isn't it your job to find things that he does want to talk about?
Yeah, and we just went through all the things that we think he would want to talk about. What's a story in today's newspaper that you think he would want to talk about?
He's not the producer of the show.
Yeah,
you
but
are.
give me an idea.
No, it's your job, not his. He doesn't have to answer that.
Well, I can find something in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean that's not his job.
Yeah, I know that one. I don't think he wants to talk about the Colts taking down their Tyreek thing. Yes.
No, I don't care. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Correct. Do you want to talk about Dave NFL Pro Football Talk? Trying to get.
Sounds like you're not comfortable with the direction the show's taking creatively. Well, then do a different show.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's no problem with me.
No, my point is,
no
if
hard
you don't,
feelings. We can shake hands and call it a day.
If we think you don't want to talk about certain things, we're not going to put them on the rundown, and then you're capped.
I literally just looked at this. I mean, I know this might be the political thing you're talking about, but it is interesting with this James Comey thing. With the 86.
What else,
Trump
Dave?
thing.
What else?
See, that's all.
Did he go to his house? Is that what they're saying?
No, I think it was he put it on the beach, or at least posted a photo of 86 whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And the right is all up in arms about it's a death threat.
Yes. I didn't like the James Comey miniseries. I didn't like that.
And then I saw someone had posted 69 AOC.
I did see that. I was like, I'll watch that. Are you physically attracted to AOC, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like that she's like kind of?
But she's kind of being like I feel like people hate her now because she's not in her district often. So I think
she's got too. Well, she tours with Bernie all the time, right? Don't they do like shows?
They might. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. You
have a candidate yet for 2028, Craig? From you lefties?
No. I mean, I've liked Buttigieg from the beginning. I don't understand why he wasn't like at least put someone smart up and have him fucking debate the fuck out of somebody. You know, like he'd be really good at that. I don't know if America would be into a gay man as the leader of the country, but
I mean, I think the states
right now is the best.
I don't think he's gonna win those states anyway.
That's true.
Like I don't think the Democrats will win the states if that's really an issue. Like I don't think, but I also don't know if people care that much. Do they? I don't know. The world I live in, people probably don't. Yeah. But that's maybe not real life either.
Politics, I don't know. They can manipulate it however you want. Like I feel like people hate AOC in New York.
Stop trying to force politics down my throat. What else?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know why
There's this Joe Don Baker, the guy who died. You tweeted about.
You don't know Joe Don? You don't know Joe? Do you know him?
I think so.
Joe Don Baker. He died the other day.
Oh.
You would know him as the corrupt police chief in Fletch.
Oh, wow.
And you would know him as you see The Natural.
Of course.
He plays essentially the Babe Ruth, the whammer.
Yeah.
In Babe Ruth. He was he's a million things.
Yeah.
89 years old. Great character actor. They don't make him like that anymore. I mean, he was in movies with like McQueen, Newman. He was in the original Walking Tall, which is a great movie. He's in Fletch. He was in a couple of Bond movies. And like I just miss guys like that. I probably would have guessed he was dead, honestly. But like, yeah. He was great in Fletch. Fletch, a great movie. So yeah, 89. That's a life well lived. He had a good run. I was trying to figure out this morning what if people always say you're on the back. Like at 50, what hole am I on?
Yeah.
12th hole?
13, I would say.
13?
Yeah.
Because like it really ends when you're like 80, maybe
52.
Yeah, but you have at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
But at some point you're gonna retire and have more time on your hands.
Yeah, but that's like, but everything you've accomplished is done though.
Yeah, but now you have more money and more time
to do what though?
To do fun things.
Like what? Like go to fucking Florida? Like what am I gonna do?
Well, I mean, I guess for everybody who's 50, maybe it's not.
I just want to have grandkids. Like that's it. Like I want to jump now to grandkids. I don't want Kate and Harry to have grandkids yet. I don't want Harry.
Speaking of that,
I mean, what?
You made a comment the other day that was, "Mama Kay, next time you're in, I want a baby in studio." And so she reached.
Want to make a baby? What do you
no. You want her to bring the baby, the granddaughter of hers, into the studio.
Oh, sure, I love kids.
Well, Tuesday, she is offering to bring this child into the studio.
We got to do it, right, Greg?
I guess. Yeah.
What do you think? No, Dave?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Just make sure the microphone's
covering the
studio is built. The studio is now baby proof, right? Now that we redid it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. That's fine. Sure, why not? No.
Okay. No, I think it's great. Yeah.
How old the kid's little, right? Like
I think it's like
17.
months, right? Yeah.
I think the best age. If it's 2 or 3 months old, they won't do anything.
Except maybe a lot of noise. Potentially.
So what?
Right.
Who's in with her?
Monday. Let's see. Tuesday. I think it's Mike. I think
we're doing a show Tuesday.
No, I'm probably just getting my date wrong. Let's see. Nope, that's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday is what I have scheduled. If you want to change it.
We have unnamed on Wednesday.
Yes, I didn't know if that was confirmed, but
yeah, I'm still doing it. What we got? What are you pointing at? What?
Quote, and I won't be in studio to molest it. Justin Trudeau.
Thank you.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Is that an actual quote?
That's a quote.
Also, I forgot I have no stories because we thought we were taking calls today.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's not no stories. That was 12 stories.
814-277-KIRK. Tweet out the number. We'll take some calls with Greg Poehler.
Getting back to the Superman thing, I forgot to mention. Yeah. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. That made me sad. Just as an age, I mean, I feel like Lex Luthor should be someone who's been around for a while.
I was going to say, but like, when the first Superman came out, they very wisely picked an unknown to play Superman.
Yeah.
And surrounded him with huge stars. Like when you watch Superman, we watched the movie, the 78 movie.
Yeah.
Christopher's not first build. Brando.
Yeah.
I think Christopher's like fourth build in that movie, in the billing for that movie. You had Brando, you had Hackman, you had like Glenn Ford play his dad, you had Jackie Cooper. Like you had all these old Hollywood stars. Gene Hackman, by the time Superman came out, won the Oscar for The French Connection, had been in a bunch of huge movies. I think Nicholas Holt's a pretty good actor.
But he
doesn't feel like Gene Hackman did in 78. No. I agree. I felt the same. I don't know. Did you see Juror number 2?
I did. Yeah, he's
good. He's good. Yeah. I mean, the movie's good. It's a little episodic, but I thought it was good.
Have you ever seen Christopher Reeve talking shit about Brando on Letterman?
Oh, yeah, yes. I'm going to worship at the altar of Marlon Brando. Yeah.
Because amazing clip because the audience doesn't know really what to do with
Letterman has a great moment. He's like, well, he's here tonight.
Exactly.
Because he was like, I don't care. I'd tell him to his face. He's like, He's like, did you have a good time with him? He's like, no, I didn't. He's like, he didn't work hard. He's like, the man didn't try.
Yeah.
Which is...
He's like he just took the paycheck and I'm sure he was once a great actor, but he's not anymore. He's
fortune for that too.
I'm sure.
I thought he was good in Suit. I like Marlon. You know, who played the Brando role in the. I think I'm right. The last Superman series was Russell Crowe. I think.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I don't know who's going to do that. That's what I mean. Like you want. I feel like there's no big names in the Superman movie. No.
No. Obviously.
Rachel Brosnahan. Like I don't even know the name of the guy playing Superman.
It seems like they're also trying to introduce this whole new universe. You know.
Yes. Well, yeah, you're gonna get that with
universe.
James Gunn, right? Yeah, they're all gonna be running around. There's like 15 people in that trailer. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Which to me is like, if you're gonna, for me, the Superman story is so simple. You can just, just concentrate on that at least, and then worry about the universe later.
But they haven't made a good Superman movie in 40 years.
You'll hear about it on my new Cinema Lords podcast, which I'm taking.
You're taking over?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Taking over.
Good. You can do that.
You know what's crazy? On the way here, when I fly, I usually download your latest show from YouTube.
Oh, good.
And it's because I have it on the plane.
Sure.
And the last time I flew was to Florida right before Easter, April 17th, and it was Cinema's last.
Oh, when he was in.
And so last night when I flew, I downloaded, and it was his dad. So the two things on my phone was his dad and Cinema.
There you go.
And there was a time on the flight when I fell asleep listening to yesterday's show. And it went to the old
one with him.
One thing, and I was laying there in my seat, first class.
Oh, sure, naturally.
And thinking like, geez, his dad sounds exactly like. And it was actually.
It does actually.
Yeah.
Got a lot of feedback about that. Just how I don't know the word to say without sounding corny, but brave of him to come in and do that and talk about him. And like,
I agree. You know, I thought it was he was great, and like it's hard because you don't. I thought, like the stuff I did today, I'm not going to do yesterday with him sitting there. Like we're going to put a pause on the madness yesterday. Just kind of have a good.
But you have no problem doing it in front of me.
None, zero. So, but yeah, I mean, we talked to him. Mutt and I talked to him for a while after, and like, he's just kind of trying to figure it out. He's like, I don't. Like some days, he's like, it's hour by hour, and he's like, I just don't know what you know.
I'm sure.
Like it's literally, I can't even say it. It's the thing you fear the most as a parent. So I don't know what you do. I don't know how you get up every day.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. So I think your kid could live and become 28. You got to drag him down to Florida to bring him to the original Hooters. So it's like,
I heard you talking about like some sort of charity
thing. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
I'm wondering, like, the fact that for me, when I was listening to it and hearing like how much his dad seems to be having to work now with Cinema gone, like if maybe it's just better to just raise money for the store or something. Ask him if he needed.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's even an issue. I think they do fine.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think those vibes.
I think he's quite. I think he's.
Can we all at least buy glasses from there?
Yeah, we can do that. What's it called?
Parker, but what?
Shut up, Dave. Yeah, why'd you bring that to the guy?
I'm always interested in that. What?
You're always interested in Warby Parker?
I'm interested in small businesses that now have these big box type of thing.
I agree.
I didn't know you could get it online before Dave brought it up.
Yeah. And now you signed up?
Yeah,
you got it?
Hey, it was a good plug for the business. Hell, yeah.
I guess the way it does help him, he said,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's a great guy. Yeah, and they'll be there June 9th. I mean, Greg won't, but he'll be there. He specifically requested. You requested Greg there, right?
I heard it.
Yeah, I said he needed it, but it's fine. That's going to be me.
I don't think to be honest, there's not many minutes to be had. The team is getting pretty full.
Oh, it's loaded. Yeah, I mean, good luck finding minutes on this squad.
Cinema's brother.
Yeah, I mean.
Is there any update on the Final Four? I have to say I got a message from one of them. Which I'm not sure.
Would that person be from Gloucester?
No. Saying like
from Bristol?
Saying like looking forward to play with you. Like
Are you lying to me or no?
No, I'm serious. It was a little buttery for my taste, but
Is Kevin from Bristol?
No.
Cliff?
Nope.
Brando? Looking forward to being a teammate?
Yeah, something like that.
I would put Brando right now as the least likely to make the team.
I think he seems like a really nice guy though. Mm-hmm. He's like a good vibes guy.
Oh yeah, no, he's a nice guy, but I would say he's got to show me something big time tomorrow because he can't dribble. Is it?
What's the? I mean, I know you don't want to give it away, but is it going to be a combination of like skills and other intangibles?
It's kind of an organic thing. You kind of know when you see it. Conditioning should be a big part of it. Though.
It's gonna. I mean, for me, that should be. I would watch that for an hour. The four.
Oh, you're about to.
The four of them. And the diving on the ground outside could be something that
it could
really determine
who
wants it the most.
To all not play at all in this game on June 9th.
No, I mean, with just the four.
Yeah, just diving around.
Go get it.
Kevin's got that arrogance where he thinks he's like good though. I don't get that.
He's got a lot of these videos where he's, making whatever.
And it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm old, like I stink, but like who knows? We'll see.
But I think content-wise, who do you think is the best on the court? Like just for on the court
Steve,
content,
I'd say.
You think?
It's funny watching him run around with that big belly. It just makes me laugh. Kevin has like the new outfits and the goggles, and it just feels like forced to me.
Little Jim Carrey cable guy.
Yes, little Chip Douglas. But I'd say Brando's fourth, and I think the other three have a real chance. Brando, I mean, you never know. You never know. Do we have the number, Dave, or no?
Yeah, sweetheart, you're full.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Chance to talk to Greg Poehler. They're great joke writers right now.
It's Jackie Martling.
Yes. Hello.
Major dozen announcement for you this morning.
Oh, wow.
Major.
Wow, go ahead.
Major breaking news. So we have this award vote. Mm-hmm. You're up for MVP. You're up for captain. And we have to make the call soon because we got to get the jerseys made and everything. So there's one award that it's hit the threshold. There is enough votes so I can call it. Mm-hmm. You've won an award. Dave, hit the clip.
The Dozen Trivia League Captain of the Year.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Captain of the Year. Wait a minute.
Congratulations.
Wow.
You found him. You found him.
So
is that his or no?
have worked.
Is that Jeff or is that you?
I worked very hard on this.
He found him.
Wow.
I worked very hard on this.
What's the guy's name again? Keith. Keith, yeah.
Keith. I can say with confidence he is not AI.
But
he does not use AI. However, it does seem as though here was a typo from the Colonnade.
No question.
I didn't think I did.
It appears. It appears.
Still doesn't really.
Nice.
I mean, I defended that, but it still doesn't really. He normally, I would think he would say it, but those radio guys, I guess. I said.
I'm a huge fan of you, Dave. The crack in the phone screen has got to be one of the
crazy defense. I understand that defense.
I'm just pointing out devil's advocate.
Sure.
I have that. I have that happen to me all the time.
Right.
That's
sure.
All.
Well.
Congratulations. Though.
I will say honestly, I've won the MVP a bunch of times. I don't really care. Captain of the Year, I kind of wanted because A, I think I put a good team together, and B, if you've been watching all the dozen, especially after that first match. I'm like, guys, take our time, answer, walk through. We've had a good team vibe all year. Well, that's great. I am honored to be captain of the year, and hopefully it carries into the postseason.
Both your players are up for most improved too, so it's like.
Well, I hope I definitely am rooting for one of them to win that award. I won't say who, but I'm rooting for one of those players.
I won't give away who has no chance and who has the lowest amount of votes. Let's just say they're probably more concerned with the first and second pick for their basketball team than they are. Yeah.
Are you gonna meet? Will you and Dave meet in the middle of the country and screen Studio 60 the entire first season together, or no? One of the great shows.
About a year ago, I spent $35 on iTunes because you can't stream it anywhere. I've never clicked play. You can buy it off me. I'll give you Studio 60. It's a terrible show. There's a reason it's not streaming. It might be the only show in the world not streaming on any platform.
It is true. I mean, it is unbelievable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, there you go. All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm honored. Thank you. That's
Congrats.
Great.
Tickets on sale next week for House of Blues
in
Final
Boston.
Four.
Minifans will be there.
So, yeah, we'll have that announcement. Yeah, I assume it'll be basically a spin-off KMS live show.
I hope so. Yeah. All right, great. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
See you guys.
There you go. The only living Minifan of the year. Jeff J. Lowe. Because Menners died this morning, I think, right, Dave?
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, how dare you say that? Why would you say that to
these guys? I mean, the whole show was really dictated by how rattled they were by the Menners.
Rattled. You can talk shit
right?
about
I'm literally
somebody.
in a war. I'm in a war with, it's an enormous amount of tension. Dave's talking about something Menners tweeted out.
It's the placement
Something's getting millions and millions of views, and Dave's like, yeah, how about Menners in the microphone?
Well, why can't I just shit on him if it comes up on the show?
Because you're being sensitive. I'm fine with, I shit everybody, but you're sensitive about it. It's got you. He's got you.
He does not have me.
He's got you.
He does not have me. I go to sleep at night I can sleep through anything. I'm fine.
Hello.
Hey, besides the fact that Michael Block's in last place, this tournament fucking sucks.
Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. How are your picks doing?
Awful. This is a disaster. And home is -6 today. This is a
Oh, no, is he
disaster.
really? Oh, I saw he fucking made
Yeah.
legal. Oh, God damn it. I don't need that shit. I hate him. Let me see. I mean, Jonathan Vegas and Aaron Rye are 1-2 right now in the tournament.
Ryan Gerard, JJ Spawn. This is fucking bullshit.
Look at these names. Look at this. The top: Vegas, Rye, Theobjorn, Gerard, Oma, Spawn, Pavon. Who's Hovland's 300? That's the first real player. Jeez.
Markov was at -2.
Yeah, Morikawa was -2. All right. Yeah, this is not. He's back to -1, by the way. This is not. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. How's Mutz pick a Neiman? Where's he at?
I think he's at like plus. He's under par, but he's actually having a decent day.
Yeah, he is.
You know, it's making. You know, it's even worse, Kirk. I don't know if you heard. Villalago's closing at the end of the month.
Villago.
So,
I was going to mention this to you on the show. I forgot the other day. Villago and Lexington's closing at the end of the month.
We're fucked. We're all fucked.
Why? What do you have people on the inside? You of course, you started the rumor that
being deported.
The original bartender was being deported, but the owner came up to me and said, "Can you please stop saying that?" What?
Luis got deported.
Luis was not deported. He went back to his family. What are your Lexington spies telling you?
The lease is up, and the owner has no interest in. They're just done. They're done running a restaurant.
It's a huge. I mean, it's a huge prop. It's a weirdly big place, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird layout too.
Yeah,
and,
like the dark room there.
In my opinion,
lunch.
Yeah,
lunch. Just lunch. Just do lunch. No.
Yeah, they got a good breakfast though, and I don't really like going out for breakfast, but they put out a good breakfast.
The guy, the Minuteman Diner's got a good breakfast in Bedford. The guy who owns the place told me that the catering post COVID was an issue. Like I think that hurt because catering was a huge part of their business.
I think they're keeping the catering going actually,
which I don't really care about. I mean, what the fuck is gonna go in there? That place gonna be empty like the place across the street for 3 years? On my list too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking bank or something, and you know the steakhouse down the street's gonna be a disaster because Asians and Indians don't like steakhouses, so we're fucked.
I have a Mexican. Put a goddamn Mexican place in there. Is that so much to ask?
Well, same thing. Same logic applies there.
Yeah,
right? It's not gonna
goddamn Indian restaurants. Like 9 Indian restaurants in the town. Jesus. All right, hang in there.
This is the only guy with a hate list longer than yours.
He's not wrong. This PGA tournament stinks.
You two should have a show where you're just like the two like Muppet guys up in the balcony just bitching, shitting on center.
I forgot about Villago. Jesus. Hello.
Yeah. Hey. So I just wanted to say, just for Justin's sake. So I live in Florida. I live on the East Coast, like directly east of Orlando. And literally yesterday, summer started. And we're 8 to 10 degrees cooler always than Orlando. Orlando is going to be miserable next week. Those parks, I can't even. I don't know why 4 grown men would go to Florida and stay in Orlando, but you know,
and a woman.
That's just.
Yeah, I don't. I was suggesting this as a comment on because he knows you're right. What can you do? Hello. What do you think of that trip?
Good morning.
Yeah, it seems
1 second, buddy.
It seems like
disaster.
Torturous.
Awful. It's also Memorial Day weekend that weekend, so it's leaving. It's gonna be a disaster.
Is it because it was cheaper this time of year to go? Justin, is that why? No, he's not allowed to talk still. Or?
No, I think we're better off without him. Just one of these guys who thinks the show history started when he got here. You know, it's like if he doesn't talk, the show will somehow crumble. Hello.
Good morning.
Won't be a practice tomorrow.
I think it's time to fire Dave.
Yep.
Keep Justin.
Keep Justin, Sneakers. Keep
Dave
Justin.
Keep Justin. Yeah, we'll keep him.
Why do you say
Justin
that?
shined when he was by himself. Well, he used to shine when he was by himself. Now Dave comes in with his lazy topics every day.
Yep.
Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Chris Plummer.
Yep.
Chicken fry.
Yep. Well, I think the chicken fry. I think the chicken fry one today is relevant, though. I mean, that is audio. We should react to that. That's relevant today. I mean, I know it's not. I know it's not you ranking your. I know it's not you ranking your condiments on the in the spaces, but we're doing the best we can here.
Hey, I'm trying over. Fire Dave.
Fire Dave.
Stand the man up. Fire Dave.
Who do you want?
Justin.
Who do you want? You want Justin Soul, or you want me to replace him with somebody?
Just Justin Soul.
What if
then
that
when he fucks it up, you fire his ass too.
All right, good enough. All right, thank you, Sneakers. Have a good weekend, buddy.
Fire Dave and silent Justin, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. What's that, Dave?
It's for someone who hates the show. It's weird how he knows so much about it,
Triggered.
Triggered. Interesting.
Triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody ever put that together, Dave. Gee, he actually likes the show? Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, never thought of that. Jesus Christ. Hello.
I have a question for Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, if you hit yourself and it hurts, is it a sign that you're strong or you're weak?
It's a great question.
That you're weak.
Okay, that's all I got.
Thank you. It's a fair question.
They
load up, Dave?
Question.
Load up.
Hello. Good morning. You're on with Greg Poehler, who's going to be entertaining the masses this weekend. Both of you at 6.
Kirk,
Food
John
poisoning.
Pierce from the Kegos. How are we doing?
John, how are you? Poehler's favorite caller.
Doing great. Good. Good to be with a fellow actor, although my brethren, my relatives in Sweden really love his work. That's my original homeland, I think.
That might be right. Paul Johansson, the actor, plays.
Yeah.
John, do you know him?
My father was a hockey player.
Go ahead. Continue, John.
Poehler, one quick line. That's a tired take about Wire season 2. Kirk, I get it if you don't like The Wire, but it's like a tired take. Oh, season 2 is really bad. It's a really good season if you like The Wire. Just some food for thought for Succession, boy. Cullinane. Is Cullinane David Silver or Scott Scanlon?
I hope Scott Scanlon.
Well, I don't want to, say that, but just his producing ability is that of David Silver in The Peach Pit, just drifting off into space, no story, can't get the mics right.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
If Justin leaves, Dave's in big, big trouble because, we've seen him walk out before.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Who's lined up next week to produce in Justin's absence?
Coleman and Gus so far. So we got to find somebody for Wednesday.
He doesn't even know the schedule.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean?
What days are we doing the shows?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You just said Tuesday, though.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I don't fucking know.
Who gives a shit? I misspoke.
I do. It's my
I misspoke.
I care about my schedule.
The days
Dave,
that I have people lined up, if you want to do shows those days, are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay. Well, there you go. You're so defensive. Days of the week the shows are.
He's got a lip on him like he's Steve DeRush, which is completely out of left field.
Still with the fucking
never had.
Oh my
never had
fucking
anything
God.
Actual.
What a great bit that you keep going, even in these moments.
It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh.
Everyone loves it. New radio watch caller.
I'm like you, Dave. I don't care what people. It makes me laugh. You react to what people say on Twitter. I don't care.
Yeah, great.
That's all. You're weak. That's all. Thank you. Call anytime.
Yeah. Question: is there anything that the replacements could do next week that would vault them ahead of either one of these guys?
Yes. Sit in the seat and stay for the whole show. That right there, you're probably going to get the job. Yeah, I would say. I mean, yeah, but if somebody else wants to come in and throw their hat in the ring for whatever day the show is, Tuesday, Saturday, Friday, who knows?
Whenever you want to do the show. Whenever you want.
Whenever the producer or me.
Whenever you want it.
Okay. But I assume who's in other than Mike and Mutt?
Mama K.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Mama K. I believe Steve, you're live to tape. And Steve from Gloucester.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume they know what days are going to be there.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Billboard chart guy. How are you?
How are you, Billboard chart guy?
Thanks again for doing my show. Appreciate it.
I enjoy it. Go listen to it if you haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, there's actually another individual in the studio today that has turned down a request to be a guest.
What?
That's not true.
Greg Poehler turned down a request?
Well, he said he's not a real music guy. He said he would do it if I couldn't find anybody.
Well, that's not really turning down. You're not a big music guy?
Yeah,
that's not true. I want me to pull out exactly what I said.
Are you not a big music guy?
Please.
Not huge.
You don't have to be. Yeah, please, go ahead. Get your readers on. What numbers are those?
Not a huge music guy, to be honest, but happy to help out if you ever get it up and running.
That's kind of what you just said.
He said if it couldn't get anybody else to come
Well,
back.
it's kind of the same thing. I mean, I think, yes, yeah. Well, it was very nice. But he was nice, Billboard Shark. That's a nice response.
Very nice. And Greg, open invitation.
Okay.
Yeah. Roxette.
I'm in.
Are you Swedish?
Roxette, yeah.
Great.
ABBA, Roxette.
Yeah, there's some good groups, actually. Yeah. I thought that girl Roxette was hot when I was younger.
Yeah, she became huge, like as a solo artist.
Died, right, or no?
She died of cancer a few years back. Yeah. Marie Fredrickson.
Yes, there you go. He doesn't care. Good.
Hey, Kirk, it's Subway Series this weekend, Yankees Mets. I have a baseball quiz. I will give you two options.
Oh, gee.
Would you like a Yankee-centric quiz from the 80s or a general MLB quiz from the 80s?
Will you be helpful in this, Greg?
Sure.
You will be helpful. So which one do you want, general MLB then, do you think, or Yankees? Your call.
General. Yeah.
General. We'll do general. Greg's a contemporary of mine.
Perfect. Please give us the top 10 home run hitters of the decade.
Oof.
Of the 80s?
Of the 1980s.
Yeah, of the 80s.
Eddie Murray?
Eddie Murray's a good one.
Eddie Murray's number 3.
Okay.
Michael Jack Schmidt.
Number 1.
Jim Rice.
He did not make the top 10.
I know he cratered late. I thought maybe he snuck in.
Dale Murphy? No.
Dale Murphy's going. He had a big 87. He had like 44 and 87, the juice ball year or something like that.
He had a big year with the Phillies, and he also won back-to-back
MVPs. I knew that.
Is he on the list?
Yeah, he's on the list.
He is number 2.
Number 2.
So he's got the first 3.
Nailing it.
Killing it. the problem is like 9. What numbers? Oh, we got Schmidt and we got
Mattingly?
Murray.
No. He wasn't a big.
No, I'm going to say
Mattingly.
no. That's not an official guess. Not an official guess. I'll say his teammate though, Dave Winfield, because he played productively through the whole 80s.
Yep.
He did. He finished 9th in the decade, 223 home runs.
Wow.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So we have 4, is that right?
That's right.
Bill? Okay. All right, let's see.
Don't call me that. It's awkward.
You do. You want me to?
I know.
Give me the grade for the set list the other night.
Solid B+.
Yeah, I agree. You got
really good.
Yep. You got
really
debut.
What do you think of Repo Man?
I like it. I mean, yeah, it's not my favorite Bruce. That sort of that rockabilly, but I liked it. I love Chimes of Freedom being back. I love that.
Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson. I was thinking.
Number 5. Very good, Greg.
Very good, Greg. Just think of guys. All right, let me think. I mean, he started. I don't think he had that many home runs. We have half of them, right?
Yes.
Started too late. You got to think of guys who started.
I'm just trying to think of teams like to go down.
Right, I'm just thinking of guys in like 80, 81 who are still productive in like 88. Like to me, like Strawberries started too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, 83 was his first year.
Right, he missed by. If he had started in 80, he would have had it. Same with Reggie. I think Reggie ended too early.
He could be there though.
That's correct.
Yeah. And I don't think Ripken hit enough home runs.
Ripken only was Rookie of the Year in 82.
Yeah. All-time. All right, let's just do the all-time. We'll do the all-time home run leaders, guys. There's not a lot of 500 home run guys from that era. That's a thing.
Looks to be 2 in the top 10.
Right, Schmidt.
And you've given
we got them both, right? Schmidt and Murray?
Yeah.
You got them both already, yeah.
Is there anybody completely out of left field? Dwight Evans?
Number 4, 256 home runs.
There you go. I know he was I think the leader in doubles for the decade too.
I would never have gotten that.
But he played the whole. That's what I mean. He played the whole decade though.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. Let's think.
From the Tigers.
No, Gibson. No, definitely.
Whitaker Trammell.
Somebody from the Tigers.
Trammell? No.
Throw it out there.
He wasn't really a home run hitter, though, right?
Stop me from saying his name. What's the penalty? You lose a body part? Alan Trammell. I say no, but you could be right.
Fielder?
No,
too late. Somebody from the Tigers?
Gibson?
Yeah.
Gibson?
Actually, you know what? 2 remaining.
It's not Kirk Gibson?
Kirk Gibson's not, though.
Nope.
The fuck from the Tigers?
Clearly not like Tigers. Like that 84 team, there was nobody from that 84 team, right?
Yes, sir.
Whitaker Trammell.
Evans? No.
Gotta be an outfield?
Yes.
Darrell Evans.
Darrell Evans.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got there. I would not have got that without that Tigers hint. No way. Somebody else, too?
Yes.
Catcher? Who's the catcher?
Lance Parrish? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
225 home runs in the decade.
Geez, 10th?
8. 8.
He's
so now you're missing number 7 and number 10.
I would never guess that.
Can you give us the positions of the other two?
Sure, why not?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
The guy in 7th played outfield, and the guy at number 10 played primarily first base.
Steve Garvey? No, he's not a home run hitter, right?
No.
He was okay, but he was done.
Yeah.
Kind of like mid-80s.
Dodgers, Reds.
Dave Kingman?
Both right-handed.
Dave Kingman?
He was a DH.
Good guess. No.
Because he had like a 40. His last year, he had like 44 home runs.
With the A's.
A's, yeah. First base.
One of the two remaining has a Red Sox, played with the Red Sox, but wasn't his primary.
Jack Clark?
Jack Clark's a good guess.
Jack Clark. Very good. Number 10.
Yes. Nice. Number 7. Number 7's the outfielder.
Yes. Right. Right-handed.
Right-handed hitting outfielder. He had a lot of home runs in the 80s.
It's not Rob Deere.
He had a lot of home runs. Is it Gorman Thomas, a former teammate of his?
Stormin Gorman.
Good guess. Both of those are not correct.
Not Ben Ogilvy. He led the league in home runs, but that was not.
Who's that? Cooper?
Not right-handed either.
First baseman.
Jesus. Not McGuire. Obviously, he started late. Not Ricky. Not Canseco. He was late. Give us a primary team he was known for at this point. I'm going to give up.
The Oakland A's.
Tony Armas?
Yes.
Wow.
Red Sox as well.
Yeah. Amazing he played center field. He looked like
crazy.
A guy
He
from
looked like a mechanic.
Lowe.
It was like, what was the Yankees' question out of curiosity?
I had the same question. I was going to ask you the top 10 home run hitters for the Yankees.
Jesus. Who's 10? I'm just interested.
Roy Smalley.
Oh, yeah. Sure. There you go.
Billboard Charco, I have a question for you. Do you know of the game Hitster? Hitster? It's like a board game.
I don't.
What's that?
Check it out.
No.
It's
Check
right
it
up,
out.
right up your alley. It's,
there you go. It's classy.
Okay.
It's
Thank you.
You have to put the song in the right sequential order for as far as years. It's a great family game. Play it all the time.
All right, Billboard. See you, Mike.
So his first name is Bill and his last name is Board Charco.
Yeah. I mean, he was forced into this life. It's family business. It's like Marvin, they changed their last name to Chart Guy legally. At that point, you're fucked. What are you going to do? Their first daughter was like, I'm not that. The father's devastated.
Our family business. It's funny.
Hello. Write that down.
Hey,
That's
Kirk,
good stuff.
what's up?
Let Tina run with that one. What's up?
Nothing. How you doing?
Fantastic. I'm great. It's a beautiful, muggy, gross day in Massachusetts.
Do you feel better now that you've gotten everything out of your system?
Absolutely.
I'm going from here to therapy, by the way. So
A couple things.
yeah.
The Scotty Scheffler.
Justin, no breathing. I don't want to hear you breathing on the mic, Justin. No breathing. Good. Don't
whining
breathe.
about banning.
Oh, bitch.
Lift in place.
You think if you shot 65, he'd be doing that? No chance. No chance.
I know exactly.
But I will say,
And,
by the way, soberly, he's not wrong. Like, if you drive the ball in the fairway and you get mud in your ball, or if it's in the divot, I do think you should be able to move it. I think you should be penalized for hitting a good tee shot.
Yeah, I understand. Like, same thing with Jordan Spieth talking about the Masters. But that's just how these courses play, in my opinion. So yeah. But the other thing I wanted your thought on was. Do you have any? I know you hate the threes and all that stuff, and with the Celtics, and I'm kind of starting to hate watching them, how the way they play and stuff like that. But do you have any thoughts about the game tonight?
Yeah, Celtics going to win tonight. I'm with a YouTube basketball host.
Yeah.
They're going to win tonight. They're going to win the series. They're going to beat Indiana, and then they're going to lose in the finals. I thought to Oklahoma City. You never know now. They're at Game 7. So I just don't think the Knicks are great. I think they're okay.
Knicks have played one good half.
Yeah. They've been down.
The whole series.
Right. I mean, they've been down.
They've been down 14 plus in every game.
Every game in the series.
Second half, too.
Yeah, right. Half. And they might win the series in 6 games. That must have never happened before, right? No. I'll be watching. I'll actually be watching tonight.
Opportunity for Jaylen Brown to really, talk about legacy.
He must love this, privately. Like he must.
That's what I'm wondering too. When Tatum's sitting in his hospital bed,
rooting. Yes.
What percentage of him is saying?
Definitely rooting.
I hope they don't win.
You want someone to win the championship? Like, what do you do? What do you do then?
It would be so sad for him if they won.
They're just all happy. They're jumping around. He's sitting there with his no question. Hello, 1 or 2 more, Dave.
Hey, Kirky, it's Kane's brother.
Hello.
ALS Berry.
Yeah.
I have a few questions about Pat Ford, and then I will hang up and listen.
Reasonable.
Pat Ford. He is so gross. 1. Do you think he kind of looks like Dilbert the cartoon? 2.
I could see that.
Do you think he can button the top button of any of his dress shirts or golf polos?
Definitely not.
3.
No chance.
Where is his neck? He looks like a thumb.
He does.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
He looks like a thumb?
Looks like he does look like a thumb a little bit. That's true.
Kane the other day, DM. Mm-hmm. I'm going to order some shirts and send them to the studio. What sizes do you think work best?
The golf shirts or no?
So in my head, as I read that, I said, I'm thinking, yes, he's probably talking about the golf shirts. Mm-hmm. But why? So I said, for what? And he wrote, are you serious? The golf shirts, the war. But what the fuck does that have to do with Kane?
So Kane has our back, and Dave's like, don't buy them, is what it sounds like.
That is not.
So what you're getting there or no?
I kept asking, and we ended up getting to the point, but
I understood right away.
He's ordering 7 for you to give them away.
That's very nice.
It's a nice gesture, but I was confused.
What are you shitting? You know what I'm saying, Greg?
I was confused by it.
Why are you shitting on him for doing that?
Well, he could just order.
That's a lunatic, but he said that's a nice thing to do.
He could just order 7 shirts.
Yeah, but that's a nice. But he's going to bring
them
here.
It was a mean thing to do, but just to imply that I knew what he was talking about.
I knew right away what he was talking about.
I'm going to order some shirts.
And I said golf shirts.
I thought he was saying like I'm going to order the golf shirt and send it to the studio, so I'll pick it up next time I come into the studio for an appearance.
Did not read that way.
Actually, my first thought. Actually,
and you're bullying listeners of the show want to buy shirts. We're in a war. And you're bullying.
Bought the shirts.
Good for him. That's very nice.
Thank you for buying them. I said thank you.
He's a lunatic, but I like him. Underneath it all, when you scrape through it all, I think he's a good person.
Yeah.
No?
I think he's a good person, yeah.
Then what are you shaming him for?
Because I thought it was the way the conversation started, I thought it was weird.
Okay. I agree with you.
What am I sorry? I wasn't going to bring it up, but you guys have told me I didn't bring it up today, so I wanted to bring it up today.
Classic.
See, you guys forced it in. You guys forced it in. It would never come up.
It was gold. Hello.
My brother Kane would wear a XXX.
Thank you. There you go. Hello.
Oh, Kirk. It's the manager of the Hotel Monteleone.
Hello? Is there a joke? Am I missing something?
Yes.
Not sure yet.
Yes, Kirk, the manager of the Hotel Monteleone down in New Orleans. We have heard that you have contact with a man that we've been looking for.
Okay.
He drank all of our Sazerac, and he refused to pay.
Okay.
He said he's a volunteer and shouldn't have to pay. Please help, Kirk.
What am I missing here? Break character. What's the joke?
There was a gentleman named Mike Bucknansky who, after the storm of New Orleans, went down to
I have no
the
memory.
Hotel Monteleone.
No memory of that. Sorry. Probably a good one. I just have no memory of it. You got to remember, I don't remember any of this shit. That's my fault. Poor guy.
Was that a reference from like years ago? Or?
Could have been last time I was here.
Yeah, it might have been.
I have no idea. Oh, because he said he liked New Orleans. He did say that.
Yep.
Yeah. He liked some horse there or something. Some like ride. Wasn't it? Justin, what is good, Justin? You can talk.
It was a spinning bar, I believe. Like
You're saying a really high voice.
It was like a spinning bar, carousel.
There you go. I like that better. Good. Thank you. Justin's so happy he hates talking on this. He hates, he doesn't have to pay attention to the show. He's so happy right now. Hello. What are you shaking your head at, Dave?
He's so mean.
What's mean?
He loves this show, and when you talk to him, he's ready to go.
DG. What does that stand for, Justin?
That was the guy who came on.
I can't hear your voices. That was
the guy who came on.
No. DG is nope. No, you speak your regular voice. That's Discord guy. That's what Justin is.
Oh.
Show hater. Born show hater. What are you laughing at?
The way you're torturing me.
I'm not torturing him at all. Do you feel tortured, Justin?
You basically told him to leave.
Justin, say in a French accent. Do you feel tortured at all?
I do feel very tortured.
That's what's his. You doing? Who's the guy? The guy who holds them slaves, Anakin and the mom.
Oh,
that's the same. That's the same voice.
Wato.
That's the same voice.
Can I ask
Annie?
a clarification of what I heard yesterday?
I love Justin. I get annoyed, but the problem is Justin doesn't accept any criticism.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He doesn't.
I think he's sensitive about it from you.
Yeah. Why? What am I to him? I'm not his father or his grandfather. He doesn't even admire me. Right?
Normal voice? What am I doing here?
French.
I take the criticism of my job from my boss.
Oh, no, what is that?
That's the French.
I am French.
What?
I am French.
What's your name?
Yach.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just ask? I might have misheard this on my plane ride, but did you say that your mom is coming? She has a water
park fetish
pass.
Yeah.
Oui.
That's what she'll be doing in the pool.
But to
you speak
Florida?
regular. Go ahead.
To Florida?
Yes.
Where is it? To the
water parks, to Disney water parks.
But how long is she? So she goes there a lot.
She went there in November. Then
It's like when when the people were the hostages in Iran and Bowie Kuhn gave him a lifetime Major League Baseball ticket pass. She has a lifetime pass to the Florida water.
She hit her head on one of the rides.
Yeah, she got the alligator attacked her, bit her in the arm. So she goes to. It must be like
I've never seen one of these before.
There's a picture of her there. They tell the employees like this fucking lady shows. Just let her in. She's this old fucking crazy lady. She'd be fucking knitting me.
It just seems odd, like at the last minute, to be like, you know what, I'm going to come with because I have a
I'm in.
I have a free pass that I can utilize.
Guys, it sounds like the most miserable trip of all time. I'm in. And by the way, she's there for like 4 hours. She gets there like Thursday night.
You got to utilize the pass.
Thursday morning.
Yes.
And she flies back Saturday with you guys.
Saturday morning. Yes.
It's gonna be. It is going to be the hottest it's ever been.
That's true.
That time of year there. Ever, and that's Florida. It's not.
If you can just
it's
hang
not
out in the
Fairbanks,
pool.
Alaska.
She clearly just wants to hang out in the pool, hang out in the water at the
I
parks.
said this to Jeff. I talked to Jeff here. Says if Dave keeps making the case for this trip, I'm gonna actually book it. You're gonna go. Like you're gonna leave your family and go for a couple of days.
Your fucking mom's crazy, man.
I'll book the flight. You'll be with them the entire time.
What did I defend on it before?
You're kind of like, like you either because you like Justin, but this is a crazy.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking Cirque du Soleil on this trip.
No, I've made fun of him about that stuff behind the scenes. Yes.
What's the itinerary? Because we're not going to talk to you until you get back. So you land tomorrow.
Yes.
So what are you doing Saturday when you get there?
We don't really know yet. We just have like things we want to do. We don't know what day. It's all kind of go by.
I don't think anybody in the history of the world's ever gone to Orlando and not know what they're doing, though. It's like the most planned place there is.
You have to.
It's hell, but it's the most planned. Like, imagine going to Disney. Have you brought your family there or no?
Yeah.
It's hell. Like, it is hell. Like the kids, but imagine going there when it's 100 degrees.
No.
And you have no plan?
Oh, there's so many gross people. Sweaty tomorrow.
Oh, God. Who are you sitting next to on the flight, Justin?
Chicken stick or whatever. Ugh.
Oh, it's turkey.
Or whatever it is. Turkey legs, yeah.
Probably Connor.
Bo Bonner's be next to you?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing Sunday?
Don't know yet.
Monday?
Don't know yet.
Is the museum trip planned?
No.
Huh.
I mean, you have nothing planned? When are you going to Hooters?
Don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
First thing.
We'll get down there. And
as soon as they get there.
We'll make a plan.
Tell the pilot to land.
That's probably
there.
the good part of the trip. That's probably the good part of the
Well, it's
trip.
good you don't have
They're
kids.
freewheeling.
That's actually like a good, but like, you should know when you're going to Disney, though.
He's the kid.
That is true.
Do you not have to make reservations? There was a time we had to make reservations to go
For
to
Hooters?
Disney. No, to Disney.
Not for Disney, retard. Not for
I don't know.
Hooters.
Maybe that's not a thing anymore. I don't
You
know.
could reservations a week before for a Hooters.
Well, you request a certain wages.
But you can probably buy day of tickets for that day specifically.
Yeah, not day of, but like the next day or something. Like we'll figure it out.
Is any part of you not want to go to the Star Wars just because of the heat?
I haven't dealt with a lot of heat in a long time.
Okay, it's going to be oppressive beyond.
So
belief.
so I think as soon as I I think when I step,
It's
off
going to be like you're going to Luke's home planet. Yeah.
Yes. When I step off the plane, it's going to hit me like a fucking brick, and I'm going to say, "Why the fuck am I here?" But
a terrible rental car. The AC won't work. Just stuck on the highway. Traffic.
Stick shift.
As Mutt said to me yesterday, traffic's worse on Saturday than it is during the week. Which is just like, I know you get annoyed when you're I think people get annoyed when they get stuck in traffic on Saturday, so they want to believe it's true because it's so unusual.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But there are definitely not as many people traveling on the highway on a Saturday as there is on a Friday or a Tuesday.
No, there was a lot of traffic last Saturday, though. I think
there was an accident last Saturday.
I think he's judging.
I saw the accident. Yes, there was an accident.
I landed at 4:30 yesterday at the airport. I got a.
Was there any traffic?
Got an Uber to go Burlington. It took like 95 minutes.
That's a tough time though. Yeah, that is a tough spot.
Yeah,
it's the worst. It's the worst. Logan's the worst. The fucking worst. All right, one or two more. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Jake from St. Petersburg, Florida here.
Kevin
Justin,
Clancy.
you should be ashamed of
See,
your...
I love Kevin Clancy. One second, buddy. I love Kevin Clancy, but he's another one of these guys. Biz, same guy. Hashtag let Kirk play. Texting it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it publicly?
Right.
Where is it publicly? What am I? Why am I such a demon? Like, what am I gonna?
Put him on the list.
Oh, 1 second. 15 minutes ago, Kevin Clancy. I cannot believe there's not one golfer who's nuts. He's got my back on social media.
Yeah.
Kevin, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. My guy. I deeply apologize. I said earlier, a good friend of mine.
Take him off the list.
Cross him off the list. In pencil. We don't cross him out in ink. Yeah, go ahead. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Justin, you would be better off walking across the street to the Costco instead of going to that Hooters. That part of Clearwater is a dump. That Hooters is a dump. For the love of God, please do not go. I'm begging you. Another thing.
Go ahead.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead, pal.
I was going to say another thing here is I'm originally from Berlin, Connecticut, and the court you guys are playing at June 9th is walking distance from my house. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but if you ever need to get shots up, if you get there a little early, I do have a basketball court in the backyard. You're more than welcome to use it. My father would love to host you guys.
Great, there's a court
and,
there. Playing. Dave will sleep. Dave will. Can Dave sleep over there or no?
I don't think my dad would be comfortable with that, but
fine.
Unfortunately.
Justin, thanks, buddy.
Justin.
All right, you get to it, pal. All right, thank you very much. There you go. Justin, you'd be giving people some content, some video from the trip.
Probably.
I think people want that, Dave.
Yeah,
probably doing some weird Justin stuff.
Especially given that description of the Hooters. Sounds perfect.
Just watching the four of you guys just sit there is content.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of my grandfather, but probably more of me.
You put him on the other day.
Yeah, but he doesn't like video, and that was kind of without his knowledge. So I
don't think anything's with his knowledge at this point.
Can you pretend it's one of your birthdays at the Hooters? Or
what
something?
do they do for birthday? Do you do something for birthday at Hooters or no?
Hooters has a birthday song.
See?
Hooters has a birthday song. It's not too short, not too long, not too short, not too long.
Really?
Yeah.
And they all come over. I'm guessing
they all come over.
the women.
So titties in there.
They go. It's my boyfriend Kirk's birthday.
Oh God!
And at first I was like, I've never done it.
You've never done it.
Never.
You've been to a birthday party there? Or?
No, I've never been to a birthday party at Hooters. But
how many There's always a birthday going on.
There was a lot of birthdays there. At least the one in the Shrewsbury.
When did we find out about the heat? Monday.
Yeah.
Was there ever a thought to say, all right, we have no plan.
Postpone
There's no
it?
purpose of this trip. Not even postpone it. Just go closer to the ocean. Like you're kind of fucked in Orlando.
No. They love this place. They love the place you're staying at.
Yeah.
It's palace.
So then
it's $400 for
stay in the pool.
Week. I know, but I understand.
Pretty
good. But that's not always the goal, though.
Yeah, it kind of is in my family.
You have like $2,000 in cash in your pocket right now.
We kind of tip our hat. We hold our hat high.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You tip your hat?
We kind of take pride in that. Oh, we got this for $400.
I know, but
it's like a treat our family. It's like a lower middle class thing.
But you guys, you can spend $700.
No, I agree.
You have $2,000 in your pocket right
now. Also, not unique. Like just because we can't
right,
get it, that doesn't mean hundreds of thousands of people are taking advantage of that.
They should.
People will be fleeing to the ocean next week, though.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it'll be so hot Disney will be barren.
That actually is probably not impossible. Like it'll still be crazy, but it won't be as bad.
Yeah, so go as early as humanly possible. Get out.
Get there when it opens. But these guys sleep late. They'll be
not at all.
Bubba will be, you gotta get
my
Bubba
dad
ready.
sleeps late. Connor sleeps late. Bubba doesn't. Me and Bubba don't.
Connor sleeps late. Your dad sleeps late.
Yeah, well, he works like late.
I'm saying on that trip though, what time do you guys go to bed?
I don't know. I'll probably go to bed around like 8, 9.
Is there like a family?
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say?
Probably.
He has to go to bed by 8.
His body's trained from when he was a kid.
You're going to go to bed at 8 o'clock?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a long day. I'll be tired. I'll wake up early in the morning, go to the park all day.
Tell me you get up 1 in the morning?
No, I'll get up
You
around.
go to bed at 8 o'clock? It's light out. It's light out. It's like 9:30 in Florida this time of year.
Vacation.
8 o'clock.
I go to bed pretty early.
Yeah, but that's 8 o'clock?
Also, that's not true. Do you go to bed early in here in your real normal life?
Like 9 probably is when I
thought you were kind of a night owl.
You should be. You're so fucked up.
No, I
Well, it sleeps like 15 hours, though, too.
I wake up pretty early. I wake up at like 5:30 every day.
8 o'clock? It's like Jeopardy just got over. 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
I mean, I go to bed early.
I go to bed early, too, but not on vacation.
I mean, but like early is like 9:30.
I'll probably watch.
Oh, in real life, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, going to sleep?
Oh, I feel I have no problem going to bed at 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Going
in real life, because you're just waking up.
What are your kids doing?
They go to bed at 7:30.
What's the opposite of real life?
Vacation.
Oh, okay.
Vacation is stay up.
In my simulated life,
because you can sleep, hypothetically you can sleep as late as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have kids though. You're not gonna sleep as late as you want.
No, but
I was going to ask though, if there's any like family board games you guys are doing, Justin, at night at these places, or is it just?
Yeah, what do you do at night? Everyone just look at their phones.
My dad refuses to play Monopoly with me.
So you play by yourself?
Why?
I'm a very
Okay. What else? I don't. Give me 1 or 2 more because I'm not getting lulled into this. I'm not doing it. Hello.
I knew there was something. I knew there was a board game.
He's so competitive. He's such a warrior.
It's actually the opposite.
What? You don't care about Monopoly?
It's actually, I refused. Normally what I do is everyone gets bored of it. So I have my brother just kind of like trade me all the properties.
Okay, go ahead. Take another call. I can't. Shut up.
508.
508.
Justin, since Mary is a white middle-aged, Taylor Swift-loving, left-wing fucking moonbat, how'd it go when you told her you're a MAGA guy?
Is she a big left winger, Justin?
No, not really.
Up quick.
Is she a centrist or no?
I mean, I'd say she's probably more liberal, as are most white women in this area. But
it's not like criticism. You know, we're talking about her as an individual. So she's a big lib. She's a cuck lib.
I think she's a cuck lib.
How does she feel about you? Have you kept your Trump-loving stuff quiet?
I wouldn't call myself a Trump-loving.
Well, you're a big Republican. Does it bother you, Greg, that Justin's politically?
I was just thinking of yesterday. Remember that reveal where she was like the acne conversation. where she saw for the first time.
Not getting over that.
She could be the same thing with that. Wait a minute, you're a Republican?
That's what he does. He does the acne to soften the blow. It's like you thought that was bad. But Dave, doesn't bode well for your argument that they haven't been together that long. She just found out about the acne. I mean, he's had the acne a lot of times over the last few months.
His skin has been much clearer. It's been not. You haven't noticed it.
How you go a week without her sweet touch?
Well, I'll try to survive.
You talk to her every day?
Probably.
Yeah.
You
said the 3 big words to her yet?
No.
Ooh.
You haven't, no?
No.
There was a pause there. I feel as a yes.
Hard
no?
It's hard to penetrate. Justin's hard, isn't it?
It's true. You should do it like romantically. Like pop the zit with the blood right I love you on it. Or do a heart with the blood from the zit.
Oh.
You could write it in the sand on the beach, but you won't be at a beach, right?
No beaches.
No, who the hell would go to Florida to a beach, the most landlocked spot in the entire state? There's not water for 400 miles. People are going to drop dead in the street. It's going to be like New York in the 70s. It should be hosing people down on the streets. Bubba. But Justin be fighting people for a body armor bottle to give to Bubba just to keep him alive.
She's going to be pissed today at Donald Trump. I know that.
What'd the president do?
Bashing Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
In what I would have thought would have been a fake tweet, and I'm kind of concerned to say it, but I've seen it on reputable sites.
I'm sure. Why would you ever think it's fake?
It looks so absurd.
Let me see. I'll look it up. This is our president?
He also bashed Bruce.
Yeah, he has a
I can't
Bruce
believe
one.
it. No. Let me see. Trump. Springsteen. What's our president doing? Hello. Take a call. Hello. You feel bad now a few months in. You want to apologize for not voting for support Donald Trump.
Everything's been so smooth.
I see the highly overrated Bruce Springsteen goes to a foreign country to speak badly about the president of the United States. Never liked him, never liked his music or his radical left politics. And reportedly, he's not a talented guy. Just a pushy, obnoxious jerk. He's not. This dried out prune of a rocker. His skin is all atrophied. Ought to keep his mouth shut till he gets back to the country. What is wrong with What's going on with this guy?
It's a president.
Find the Swift one.
Okay. Hello, buddy. How you doing? What's up?
How's it going, Kirk? I had an idea and I wanted to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
Celebrity fighting matches are big in the news.
Sure.
They're becoming very popular.
That's the whole one second, buddy. That's not real, is it, Dave?
It's real. I've seen it on multiple.
Is anyone notice I said I hate Taylor Swift? She's no longer hot.
What? Seriously? That just came out?
But
do you think he means hot, like relevant?
Yeah, hot, like top 100 hot charts. Yes.
Okay, I don't know if he means that.
I think he does. I'm hoping.
He does put quotations around hot, which doesn't really help.
No, it doesn't. It makes it way worse.
I don't even know what that part of it even means.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else to worry about in the world right now. So he's focused on the important stuff.
Also, who was it? Kelly Keegs yesterday, all fired up because they found remains near Taylor Swift's Rhode Island home, and they.
How about that case where you found out David found out she was a serial killer?
So that was
that would be big.
So that was the headline: is like remains found near Taylor Swift. They made the entire article about Taylor Swift as opposed to just, maybe a mention in the article.
Yeah, I mean nobody would definitely click on it if you see that headline.
I know, but that was kind of the point, which is like it is absurd.
How about your guy Justin criticizing Taylor Swift?
Donald Trump?
Yes, President Trump.
Yeah, he hates her.
Yeah.
I feel like Justin's probably going to back off Trump a lot. This is his girlfriend. Yeah.
This is what happens. This is Justin
be
be
like,
such
I
a
was never.
Justin going to be such a liberal.
That's right. He never voted.
I never voted
for Bill Trudeau.
Right.
3 months from now, he's going to be the biggest liberal you've ever seen in your life. He's going to be screeching. He's going to be screeching. He'll come up with 4 masks on every show. He's going to be like, you guys understand. You guys understand what's going on in the world right now.
Never voted for Trump is in your bio, right? Your profile on your profile.
No, it's not.
No, it should be. It's going to be. Hello.
Hi, so we're talking celebrity matches, fighting. What are your thoughts on Miss Peaches versus Herb Street's dog for celebrity next
I'm rooting
big
for a
fighting match?
double death. I'm rooting for double death. Justin just texted me. How about
I think
Liz? How
it could
about
be
Liz
the-
Cheney in next week? He texted me. Justin, unbelievable. So woke. What's that?
Wait.
I don't care. What the fuck? You gets a second one, Dave?
It was in the process of dropping. Okay. That's all.
Jeez, I'm alone here. Hello. Skin is atrophy.
Kirk, I had a hypothetical question for you. Say, this would never happen, but say that Jeopardy approaches Dozen Trivia and says we want to partner with you guys, but there's one stipulation. We don't want this Kirk Minahan guy in the mix. How does Jeff D. Lowe respond?
I swear on the life of my children that Jeff and I had this exact conversation the other day. And he said he would have my back on that one.
That's great. Well, yeah. Well, I think it's my blaming is all on Portnoy, so appreciate it.
I think I've now. Well, Dave, it's been a couple of days, and you're a thoughtful guy. Have you changed your percentage pie at all?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
We have an update. Do we have the update music?
Let's find some.
Okay. Your parents excited to get some more young blood in there? Did they enjoy that process, having the teenagers around the house again?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, a little bit of life, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. He's coming all summer, too, because he's going to play for them this summer. So
he is?
He's coming in a few weeks. Yeah.
It's my update music. This is my system. This is called update music.
Is that a vibrator?
I'm going to find different update music if you don't mind.
Update is like, that kind of
like newsy update. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me find a different one. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, my system here doesn't.
Winchester has a really good point guard.
Yeah, they're
good
gonna
player.
Be good next year. Winchester, Lexington, Burlington are going to be.
I'll be there.
Fighting it out.
I'll be at these games.
Burlington will be. They're going to win it though.
They're going to win.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
I don't really like this.
There you go.
one either.
Update. Well, give me the percent. Enough.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
give me the go. Originally, you had what? You had Riggs 50.
50%. Yeah.
Dave
30%.
Ryan Whitney 5%.
Yeah, there was another one in there. Robbie Berger 15%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Turn this music off. You see.
We have an update.
Let's see. I would give Riggs 15%.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dropping down dramatically.
Good for him.
Yeah, that second meeting thing was big.
It's true.
Dave Portnoy would get 60%.
60%.
Wow.
Justin's boss, Dave Portnoy. 60%. Okay.
Yep. Robbie Berger.
Robbie Berger, I think, is a big factor here.
It's 20%.
20%.
And Ryan Whitney stays.
Stays at 5%.
5%. Yes.
So he called me this morning and is threatening not to play if I don't play.
Ryan Whitney is no longer at 5%.
Threatening. Threatening's different than putting your balls on the table.
Right.
We'll see. Okay. We shall see. Who should I be mad at?
It seems like everyone.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm here for it.
I think you're right. So the thing is, I assume the show is sold out tomorrow.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Okay. It's too bad. I would like to have gone.
Yeah.
I'll way out front. Maybe a fan will recognize me. Can't get me a ticket?
I could if you want to go.
I'm not going to go. No, thank you, though. No. Yeah. Dave just looking. Look at Dave looking.
Just interesting. That was an interesting. It's almost like he doesn't want you to go.
There'll be some special guests there, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would that be, Dave?
Every show they have a special guest.
Former 30 Rock co-star Alec Baldwin?
Could be.
I'd be into that.
Well, Mohegan probably. That's more likely for him, right?
For Alec?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I'm sure they'd actually probably a New York show, right?
Yeah, they probably.
Yeah, you got to go somebody Boston. Who's a Boston person?
It's usually like an SNL, like
regional.
Tim Meadows as the ladies' man, or
they bring somebody as a character.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what do you think Lauren thinks
Debbie
of that?
Downer.
Does he care? Do you think Lauren or no?
I don't think for that.
No. Yeah, they're kind of grandfathered in.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's her relationship with him? Good, fine.
Very good. Yeah, he was at her 50th.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good for him. Did you read that book? Just came out a few months ago, the Lauren one. It's actually pretty good.
No.
Actually pretty good. Susan Morrison wrote. It's very good.
Yeah.
I was impressed with how he's the opposite of me. I'm impressed with how like stuff like this wouldn't bother him that much. Like he just doesn't really care. Like he'll hold grudges a little bit, but he doesn't. He's like, whatever. He'll bring people back.
Yeah.
Like he gets over it. It's weird. And he has such a fatherly.
It's amazing.
Imprint on all these people.
Yeah,
They're in his head.
They all like still worship him.
Right. Like yeah.
Crazy.
He's kind of more powerful than ever. Weirdly. But at some point he's got to stop. I think. Maybe not though. I don't know. He's got a good gig. Hello. Last call if it's good. Talk to my shrink. It'll solve everything.
Kirk, Josh from Pittsburgh.
No, yeah. So ask for a good call, you get one. What's up, Josh?
Another week goes by of me just perplexed and frustrated about the Mutt situation. And
oh, that's right. This is the guy who's obsessed with him. I mean, Josh, how many times?
Yesterday,
Josh,
he's on the fucking show. He's arguing with Justin. Justin paid $4 less than his girlfriend. And Mutt saying, she paid more than you. Mutt's whole life is paid for by his wife.
That's a good point, Justin. You should have brought that up.
Yeah.
$4.
Didn't sound like a Jamaican accent to me, Justin.
Seriously.
Yeah, man.
There you go. I'm with you. But again, I'm doing this, Josh, I'm following this trap again. Yesterday, everyone's tweeting me this UConn thing, and I'm like, I'm going to get Mutt a job. He doesn't want a fucking job.
He's going to get the job. He's going to get the job. Like he's going to get offered the job, and he's not going to take it.
Yes. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. He's not going to take the job. He'll get offered the job.
Yeah, he's going to get offered the job just like Barstool, and I'm going to kill myself over this for no reason.
Don't let Josh
I can't get over it.
Don't let Josh. Josh, don't let Mutt ruin your life, because I mean this can happen.
I'm trying, Kurt.
I understand.
You guys have a great weekend.
You too, buddy. All right, we're good with calls. I mean, Captain of the Year is an honor.
Yeah,
I mean,
you make your teammates better. That's the sign of a good captain.
Yeah, I mean, the two of them were together last year. I don't think they were a 2 or 3 seed in the tournament. I don't know.
The Dozen Trivia League Captain of the Year.
Thank you very much. How about the alpha situation there on Monday with Coleman sitting in that seat?
That's going to be good.
How's that dynamic going to be?
I've always wanted to try it.
I know Coleman did. You saw him in
and when he said it, I perked up a little bit.
In New Hampshire. Justin, you worry about that being, Wally pipped, as Belichick famously said.
Absolutely not.
No.
Coleman.
You're excited to see Coleman.
Well, see him on the show, yes.
Will you be watching the show or no?
Absolutely.
Well, you're doing nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll be driving to Hooters.
Just Justin blinded at 8 o'clock at night trying to sleep. Just the light going through his. It's another hour and a half of sunlight in the south that time of year. Huh. Well, Justin, have a good trip.
Thank you.
I support you 100%. It'll be great to have you back here.
Thank you.
Okay, you give us a full update. What are you looking forward to the most after Hooters?
Star Wars Land.
Yeah, sure. You don't know what day yet, though.
No, not
you had to
yet.
guess. What would you say?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yes.
Hey, what's the weather in Orlando, Florida, Tuesday at noon? You know, a lot of sun, Justin.
Yeah, I'll come back like black.
I hope so.
Should be a lot of content, though. I'm looking forward to that. He's going to be,
He's very. I don't know. Now it's like he's like I don't know.
91 degrees.
There you go, Justin. The day to do it.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's the coldest day of the week, right?
Feels like 103. The humidity.
Well, it says Orlando on my thing. It's showing 97.
Okay,
well, that's the high that day, but at noon.
Yeah, it's still early. Got lunch. Get into the shade.
Yeah. Thursday looks like the coolest day to like.
What we got?
High of 91.
Ooh, send a chill through my bones.
And at noon, it will be 88 degrees.
Yeah, just get up early to shoot those 100 free throws, okay? Do it early, 5 or 6. I yesterday, 2 different sessions shot around.
Oh,
got 100 threes up yesterday. I'm ready for this game. I mean,
we got to win.
We're talking today. Yeah. Oh, we?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
We've got to win the game.
We've got to win.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're saying, is there no chance you'll be at that game?
No, there's not.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Dave?
I like it. I like to hear that. Yeah.
I mean,
if you need to shoot before the game, you go to the kid's house and shoot.
Yeah. I can stay over
his
there.
Dad will let you. Yeah, his dad will let you have dinner there. Yeah. It's beautiful. Brooklyn, Connecticut is beautiful.
But I mean, how many? It seems like with Mick and Gus and Steve.
I think we could fit. You'll play as many minutes as you want if you're there.
Okay.
That's a promise. Yeah, I would not worry. Would not worry about that. With Steve from Gloucester, is that what you're worried about?
A lot of mouths to feed.
That's true. Look, I mean, yeah. Look, Gus, I think is Gus is a minute here, minute there, big energy get out guy. I think.
Yeah.
Think. How many guys do we have? If we add
now, has Rico spoken up about seeing Gus again? I mean,
I don't know.
Haven't.
That's true. Yeah, I imagine for cinema he'll play in the game. I would think, right?
You got to put him on Rico right away, right?
Yeah, you have to. Just for the drama, you have to do that. You have to do that. Oh, it's always good to see you. I don't know when we'll see you next, but
yeah.
So will you be back here at all now with your son at all during the year or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the winter, watching some games.
Yeah. I'll be around this summer too.
Good.
In July.
You're welcome here anytime you're here. Of course. Enjoy the show tomorrow night.
Thank you, sir.
Is there what's a wacky title? Is it like a
title of the show?
Is
it's a Restless Leg Tour.
Why is it called that?
Because their legs are restless.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Okay. Are you enjoying your sister's podcast?
Very much so.
Yeah?
Sure.
Have you listened to any of them? Have you listened to any of them?
Yeah.
Who'd you listen to? What was the last one?
Jack Black I listened to. Michelle Obama.
Jesus. She gets Michelle Obama, Dave?
Yep.
I listened to the Tina one. I've listened to them all.
It's a Ringer one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You listened to them all?
Yep. You want to quiz me on them?
Sure.
Go ahead. Give me a. I'll tell you. Paul Rudd.
Yep. Who are the 2 people who are in a non-sexual marriage that they had on?
Oh,
that's Hannah.
2 women. Yeah.
Who are those? I've never heard those people in my life.
Summerhouse.
I did not watch that. Watch that one. That
Giggly
was
Squad. Yep.
Rashida Jones. Did you watch that one?
I did.
Martin Short.
I did.
Steve from Gloucester.
Martin Short. He told that story. I don't know if you heard about it. At the end of the SNL, what
50th?
50th.
Yeah.
Fred Armisen came up to him and was like, "Hey, great job, but you called him not Paul McCartney. Like you called him. He gave a different name. You called him Dave McCartney or something." He's like, "What?" Like so he was freaking out.
He just lied to him?
He just lied to
him.
him.
Right. That's funny.
So he said he spent all night like obsessing. Like I can't believe I did it. It was just.
Is he banging Meryl Streep?
Yeah, they're together now.
I believe so.
That's nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice late in life.
Yeah. Did you ever see the clip when somebody
Kathy Lee?
asked him
Kathy Lee.
wife? Yeah.
Like 6 times. You ever see that clip, Dave?
No.
So his wife had died like a year before, I think.
Yeah.
And they had like a famously great marriage, I guess, among like Martin Short's like famously a very nice person,
Yeah.
I guess. And Kathy was like, what I really admire is how much you and your wife love each other.
Oh.
And he said like, remember she was like 6. She was on what's her face, the one who just left.
Yeah.
Hoda.
And to his credit, he was just like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah,
he didn't know
it.
But every viewer at home was squirming.
Cringy. Yeah, that's very funny. Anything else from you, Dave?
No, all good.
So tomorrow, so let the guys on the team know.
Greatest marriages of anybody in show business. How many years now for you guys?
We married 36 years.
But you're still like in love.
Cute. I'm cute.
Justin was married.
That is true. And you make each other laugh.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Speaking of not so much anymore.
Turn it off.
Well, this is something that
That would literally be like yesterday if I was like, God,
Yeah.
cinema's been so great lately. How long you imagine if it's said it 6 times to him?
When are we going to see him again?
Yeah, right.
When's he
Jesus.
coming in?
Brutal.
God.
Madagascar 3 promo tour. She does that.
He
Oh,
had,
is that what he's
the,
doing
he
voice
had the
for?
opportunity to bury her there too by being like,
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
like,
Yeah.
how dare you? Or to answer that question honestly, like you still make each other laugh?
Yeah.
Well, not so much anymore. She's dead in a coffin.
Yeah, once you died of cancer, the laughs really. The laughs slowed down. Yeah,
Sometimes when I go to her gravesite, I get a chuckle or two.
I cry. I mean, it's not tears of joy.
Today for your Today Show interview yesterday, was that a difficult moment for you?
Well, Kathy is a fabulous person, and she really is very sweet, and she just
that's very nice of him.
Didn't have the information, so she it was tricky, but it was handled, I think, well.
He's a nice guy. Book him, would you please?
On it.
Why can't we get? Why does Amy Poehler get Martin Short? We don't. They know each other or something? What the fuck? I will say, I'd love to talk to Martin Short. If you said to me I could have Michelle Obama on, I would be like, I don't really have anything. You know? Are you a guy? Montante wants to know. Like, did Amy ask her that or no? Montante writing the question.
That was a part of the debate where I was like, I don't even know what to do with this.
I forgot about that. What do you call Harris? What do you say?
He's like, she's sucking everyone's dick. And it's just.
I forgot about that.
It's hard, especially in like.
A lot of people think that's why Trump won, by the way, though.
Because
another celebrity endorsement that lets people down.
You were like, all right, you have 30 seconds. It's like he's like, and all of a sudden it's like she's a man now. It's like I don't know how to. Have you ever seen her? Pregnant?
No pictures of her pregnant, as he stands by that. Which now I'm kind of like, I do want to see a picture of her pregnant now.
Yeah, Is
he wrong? Sure. I don't know. I mean, Montante's a bright guy. I don't know. Where did he finish his high school class? I think it was dead last, right? I think he said. When's he in here again?
He hasn't said.
No, he's traveling around. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think he's going to Europe next week.
He is?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, he better learn how to pronounce aluminium.
What if he was what if he was in Sweden? He was nearby. Would you have lunch with Montante or no?
Sure, I love Montante.
Yeah,
you send me a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant, I will send you a week's pay. I will give you $1,000. I don't want to ruin it for you. It does not exist.
Spoiler alert.
$1,000 a week. Look at Montante living big. Look at him. All right. So practice tomorrow is at what time? 1 o'clock. Is the weather an issue tomorrow? Is there some rain in the forecast?
It may be.
What do we have 1 o'clock tomorrow in Braintree? Pouring rain, probably. When do you fly back, Greg?
I might be going to Memphis to watch.
Oh, you're going to Memphis for the basketball?
Yeah.
Doesn't look.
It says chance.
It says it's
light, though, I'm seeing. Like around 2, 3 o'clock, right? You seeing that? I'm seeing light, though, no? A little drizzle is fine. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
No?
I think it's all right.
Yeah, we're doing it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So 1 o'clock, it's at the. So we were there last year before
right where you parked.
Yeah, Braintree High School behind.
Are the courts nice or no? I don't want to play in shitty courts.
I think they were.
Is it being live streamed?
Yes.
We're outdoors.
Yes.
All right. Sure. No
Josh and James there?
I don't think so, right? Or are they? They're always welcome.
I haven't heard. Yeah, if they want to.
They're better courts. If somebody in Braintree in the area knows of really nice outdoor courts, tell us, right? Because the players, we can just tell them wherever it is. They don't care.
Yep.
So if they're really good, like good outdoor, you know what I'm talking about. Some courts suck and some are nice. So if they're good ones, let us know. We'll do it. Greg, we'll see you soon.
Thanks,
Anything else? Yeah?
Good to be here.
Just have a great trip, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, have a good time. It's going to go really, really well. Bring your cash. Are you going to buy anything from Mary or no?
Probably buy something.
What are you thinking? Like
There's probably some Taylor Swift memorabilia down there or something.
Hooters? Cirque du Soleil?
Maybe. I don't know.
The Navy SEAL Museum?
My parents got me when they went down there in November, they got me a Taylor Swift dollar bill.
Where?
I don't know. It's some like.
What was that, Dave?
Why?
We're all asking that. I don't think it's true.
It was they got me a Taylor Swift dollar bill and a Kobe Bryant dollar bill.
Yeah, but you could just order that.
You could get that. You could get it in Milwaukee, though. I mean,
Yeah,
why?
but
What's uniquely Florida about that?
Well, nothing's.
Does she collect anything? My aunt collects spoons.
She collects vinyl records.
That's old school.
Yeah.
I haven't
She
seen
collects
that in a
vinyl
while.
records?
Yes, she has a whole collection. Of
She
them.
grew up with them. That makes sense. Yeah.
Her and her mom do. She actually has a big collection.
Like what? Like stuff I would like?
Remember when that? Speaking of me being an asshole and people do nice things, remember that guy brought in fucking
50,000 records. And I remember he was like,
just look through.
His dad had died,
Yes.
and there was literally, I forget who was the artist. There was like
Boy George or something.
in Barry Manilow, and the guy's like, I think my dad might be gay. Like a realization. He saw his dad's records. He's like,
Those boxes were so
poor dad lived
fucking
like-
heavy.
There was like 96 like Barry Manilow records. I think I took 2 records from it.
Yes.
I just did a commercial with Boy George, weirdly enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How was he?
He was great. I mean,
Yeah. How's he look?
Doesn't look like it was hard. Like we had to be. It was I wrote it and like assistant directed it, but he had to be like Boy George because like it wasn't entirely.
He's doing the dresses on it anymore.
Still wears the hat though, right?
Wow, look, it's Boy George.
Yeah, he's never liked his hair. He's never come to his hair, I don't think. Yeah. Any other projects? Any other celebrities recently you've been crossing over with?
Well, I did this. I was, like I said, I wrote the commercials for this company that had unlimited budget. It was what a gig it was.
Yeah.
For me, but they had like 22 commercials that I.
Who else was on there?
I don't want to say some of these names because then people are going to know which company it is. I'll tell you off air, but it's huge names.
Any assholes or no?
Yeah, I mean more like the team around.
Yeah, that's at that level.
But yeah, what a gig! Writing commercials is it's like
Jesus.
It's give you like
good money,
2 or 3 pages, and it's like
Jesus, unbelievable.
Yeah, great money.
Good for you, unbelievable.
Great.
All right, so we're back Monday, tryouts and practice tomorrow. We'll keep you guys updated on that, and I guess golf updates throughout the. I don't know what's going to happen with this. What do you predict, Dave? I think momentum is not going my way.
No, I think the KMS Golf Classic is on the horizon.
Any updates on that?
That's where you focus. Calls have been made. And just know they're looking through dates and trying to see if we can pull it off. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go get your shirts, right?
That is correct.
Okay. We're back Monday. Goodbye.